Good to see everybody back. Hope you had a wonderful Tuesday. We are about to get into our Tuesday night. Okay, so drop those zodiac signs down in the chat room below. Let me know y'all here. Y'all ready for the read? Okay, you ready for the tea and all that good stuff. All right, you guys, we're about to be tapping in to your love reading. Okay, for the last week of November, we're going to get what you need to know. Okay, so we're going to figure out what you need to know when it comes to love and romance. So lock in, gang, lock in. All right. If you guys want to know what's going on in love and romance, lock in. I am running a Black Friday promo on my website, www.oraclegangbaddie.com. So definitely click the link in the description box below to access that promo in the time being, because I feel like I was gonna extend it, but I feel like between the 24th and December 1st is really, really good for the sale. So I'm going to keep it a week. Okay, you guys. So for those of you who are looking for a Black Friday sale, the last week of November is when the sale is running. Okay, you guys. So check it out. If you guys are interested, I got slots that are all open, busted wide open. You know, I see a few people who booked. But if you guys are interested in booking, you don't have to. You can if you want to. But you don't have to, okay? It's there for those of you who need it, all right? So with that being said, happy birthday to my Sagittarius. And we're getting into Sagittarius season, so shout out to the OGs who are my Sag Gang Babies and Zaddies up in the building. Hey, we be vibing, okay? We be vibing, tribe. We're in Sagittarius season, so happy birthday to my Sagittariuses. I hope you're having a great birthday season. I hope you have great birthday season plans. If you celebrate your birthday, there's some people who don't, but happy another year around the sun if you do. And showing you a lot of love and sending you a lot of light over here, okay? Let's lock into prayer, you guys, and let's get into these messages, all right? This is the live stream lineup. Like I said, the way we come up with the live stream lineup, if you guys are new here, is we drop the zodiac signs early while you're in the live stream, while you're waiting for the live stream to start. And those are the zodiac signs I take in order to come up with the board. So this board is actually really balanced, interestingly enough. I feel like there's a lot of different zodiac signs in different places, except for Libra. Libra has been late in every live stream. So Libras, you need to get on it for your team, because I'm the one getting feedback in the comments that y'all are not on point. So if you guys want to be earlier lineup, definitely come early. Drop your zodiac sign in the live stream chat. Okay, it's only in the live stream chat is when you can drop your zodiac sign, so that way we can come up with the lineup. Okay, you guys. So you guys are in charge of that, not me. I'll be getting yelled at in the comments. Okay, Libra, so get it together. All right, but your crew is last. Okay, the first one on my list is my birthday gang Baddies and Zaddies, so that's going to be Sagittario, because we're in their birthday season. They get to go first every live stream because we're in their birthday season. They also get the extra bells and whistles. So Sagittarius, I know you excited because y'all been waiting for this. You've been waiting for a moment like this, okay, period. A lot of you guys couldn't wait for your season, so I'm excited for each and every one of you. I know you guys are just as excited as I am for you, okay? So let's lock in. All right, let's lock in. Thank you, Jessica, for the jewels. I appreciate you. You said, dang, you wish the week was longer. I know. For some of y'all, you're like, dang. I don't know. We'll see if I do a Cyber Monday, but it ends on the 1st. So technically that is Cyber Monday. December 1st is the last day you could book with me. Okay, so book with me if you need to. The sale is running between now and December 1st. All right, so let's get into my Sagittario, but first, let's get into prayer. Thank you, God, Source, Creator, Ancestors, and Angels, for everything that you do for me in the collective on a daily. All the love, the sustenance, the abundance, the peace, the harmony, the grace, the balance, the protection. For we are nothing without it. We're everything with you. At this time, I ask that you cleanse my space, my mind, body, soul, and spirit of any low vibrational energies or entities that do not belong here. Only that of the highest white light is allowed in the space. Anything low vibrational is commanded to leave out by my higher forces of love and light. Ashe, and so it is. Thank you, God, Source, Creator, Angels, and Ancestors, for all that you do for us on a daily. Please allow me to clearly hear, see, and speak the messages deemed worthy to come in for Aries all the way through Pisces signs. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Source. All right, let's get it. All right, no weapon formed against me shall prosper while I'm in this space. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Source. For we are nothing without it. We are everything with you. So glory be to the Most High, to the Most High, forever and ever and ever. Ashe, and so it is. All right, we locked in, gang. We locked in. So lock in. We be vibing. Okay. I'm lighting my candles for the gang. We run through these candles so quickly. I'll be having to buy new sets every single time. All right, if you're a bow and arrow baby, drop your zodiac sign down in the chat room below. Let me know y'all ready for this reading. Where's my Sagittario? Y'all get to go first, so don't forget to come in early, Anna. Early. All right, let's get it. What do we have here? What do we have here? You guys' reactions are so funny. The silly came into the chat. Bree came into the chat. Shout out to the OGs. Jessica. Insta Beauty. I'm shouting out y'all new names, because for some of you guys it's not like Katrina's still Katrina and Jazzy OG is still Jazz OG. But for some of you guys, your @ names are different now that it updated. So definitely update that so I know who I'm shouting out, because I can't remember. We have here Janita. We have Trey. Hey. Shout out to the OGs. Blue Princessa. Is that Glitter Princess or is that Blue Princess? I got 2 princesses in my members only. Shout out to the OGs. Thank you so much for being here. We got Lady Leo in the chat. Lady Jamira. The one and only's back in the chat. We got Naya. We got all the OGs. Of Light and Dark. I was like, what is this girl's name? Because I was like, I know it. And I was almost called you Ashley. It almost was hella wrong. I can't call my OGs by the wrong name. But I also am getting effed up. Oh my god. Shout out to Delaney. Good to see you in the chat. Let's see all my Sagittariuses. All right, let's begin. Hi, Athalia. Athalia Capone. All right, here we go. Lock in, gang, lock in. All right, we're going to get into Sagittarius. What you need to know. This is what you need to know. You curious about love? We're about to tap into what you need to know. It's what you need to know. Not what you want to hear. Remember that. Okay? Because y'all be acting up. Y'all be like, oh, gee, but that's not. I don't understand. Book a personal. It's not my problem. Love you, but book a personal. Tap in, all right? The link is in the description box below. I got that Black Friday sale going on for you, okay? What do we have here for my Sagittarius? It is safe for you to love. Elsewhere or where you're at? We're going to have to find that out. New love elsewhere. For a lot of you, Sagittariuses are single, or you're just now leaving something. You could be newly single. But it seems like you're walking away from something for new love. Okay? That's what I'm seeing here. It's safe for you to love. Going in a new direction. Walking away from whatever you're walking away from. It could be someone who you were talking to for others of you, you could be ending a connection and moving on from that. You want to go towards new love, so you're setting yourself up for a new love success next year by making those decisions this year. For others of you, entering a new lover's connection. Now, this is going to be on key for a lot of you guys, okay? Some of you Sagittariuses, you're entering a new love connection, the next level of it, because you're already in that connection or you already have some type of history with that person, so it's elevating, okay? So I'm seeing that here. Take what resonates. All right, here we go. This is what you need to know. You need to know that the path that you're on leads to love, okay? But it may require you to remove yourself from somewhere or something or someone. Yep. Heart-to-heart conversation in the reverse. For a lot of you guys, I don't feel like you met this new person if you're single like a Pringle. I don't think you met this person, loves. I don't think you met this person yet. But you will. You will. What else is here? Unrequited love in the reverse. Staying optimistic about love life in the reverse. Codependency in the reverse. The best cards to get in reverse, mine is this one. Who's pessimistic? Who's a Sag about their love life? There's a pessimistic Sag because they've been heartbroken from before. You're getting over unrequited love or codependent lovers connections. You could be codependent on money or codependent on the sex. You could be codependent on the emotional thing that it does for you, but not the actual thing that's good for you on a soul level. So whatever is ending here, it's something within you or within the connection, and you're moving on from it. For a lot of you guys, you already did this work or find that you did this healing work or that something like that has shaked out for you. And so you're moving into stability with love, but you might be pessimistic about it because you might not be running into new love. For a lot of you guys, you've been single for a long time. A lot of you Sagittarius has been single for a long time. And you're like, I'm getting pessimistic. This dating scene sucks. Like, what is this? Like, I understand, honey. I get you. We locked in. We like this. You feel me? We locked in. But the thing is that there is new love coming towards you, okay? There is. Yeah, we have here trust, loyalty, loyal love. Loyal love coming towards you. The situation is calling for you to have faith. Have faith in your love life. It doesn't mean that you always got to be out there and on the scene and always worried about love. Who's looking at me? Is that my person? Are they going to approach me? Do I look good? Like, yes, you look good. Why wouldn't people approach you? And if someone's not approaching you, they're either intimidated or they're stupid. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing here. So at the end of the day, I do feel like there is a lot of trust here that's going to be building between you and the universe and between you and yourself, your self-worth. And that alone is going to attract your person or the person to approach you. For some of you guys, because you don't trust people, what you don't realize is your aura is emitting this energy of like, don't come towards me, don't touch me, resting bitch face, whether you know you're doing it or not. It's in your aura too, okay? So you know how like somebody farts and you're like, ew, who just farted? And everybody's like, it wasn't me. But you know it was somebody in the room because you know it wasn't you. That's what it's giving. Like your aura, it could be giving off, not a stench, you guys, relax. But it could be giving off like, I have trust issues. And because of that, people aren't attracted to your energy. People are looking at you as like, you know, or not looking at you, but picking up on your energy intuitively as like not open to receiving. So everybody has intuition. Everybody has that inner compass and that feeling, that gut feeling. And so people won't naturally, who would be naturally attracted to come your way, people won't come your way because there's this energy of, I have trust issues, or I don't have faith in love, or if it's the opposite for some of you guys, your energy is like, talk to me, pick me, I'm desperate. And for others of you, it's like, don't talk to me, don't approach me, I'm too good for you. Like, it's like Spirit is just saying, just be open to receiving altogether and then make your final decision as you see it fit. So for example, if someone's approaching you, it's not about you trying to figure out, are they my person or are they not, or I don't want to talk to them, or I don't want to talk to them. It's not about that. It's about just having a conversation, being open to receiving, and then figuring out all the rest of the bells and whistles later. Is this going to be something that I see myself continuing, or is this something where thanks for the drink, but I'm not interested? It could be as simple as that. It don't got to be as complicated as for some of you Sagittarius is y'all thinking really far ahead, or you have like these expectations that need to be met right then and there. And Spirit is saying, I just want you to be positive. And so that's why pessimism is in the reverse here. Okay. I do feel like unrequited love and codependency patterns won't be popping up in your love life in the future. I do feel like you're going to get over this. So I'm not saying this because you're broken or nothing. I'm just pointing something out to you. That may be something that you're not self-aware of, or that you might want to practice more on being approached or being open, because it may not be the person who's approaching you, but it may be the person off to the side watching you get approached. And so if you're being open to receiving, maybe you're not interested in the person who's in front of you, but there's somebody across the room who's watching you and who's like, wow, that person's friendly or that person's approachable. I see them talking to people. Let me go shoot my shot, you know? And so then that's really inviting. So you guys may be closed off. So that's what Spirit is kind of pointing out here. It's a beautiful message. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Y'all laughing in the chat. She said, okay, slow down. OG, you can't call us out like that. I'm sorry, Shaylia. I didn't mean to. I'm just saying. I'm your bestie. I'm your home. I'm your homie. I'm your rider. Okay, I'm on your side. I promise. But that's what Spirit is pointing out to me in the reading. They're really pointing me that specific thing. So they're saying, oh, be open to receiving. Now, for others of you who are in a connection, you guys, you're debating on that. I don't know what kind of connection you're in. I don't know if you're still talking to somebody. If you're in a talking phase longer term, so you guys already gathered history with each other, but it's definitely giving like you don't know what to do with it. Like, I'm going to be quite honest, I feel the same way in reading the reading. So I'm reading the reading, feeling the feeling, and it feels like you about to cut this off soon, but then you're like, should I? But then you're like, maybe not, but maybe like, let's see. This is good for now. Entertain it. Like, I don't know. There's like these mixed feelings, mixed thoughts, mushed emotions around, mixed emotions. That's what I meant. Mixed emotions around your energy and how you feel about the person who you could currently be with or you're currently talking to. So like I said, I don't know who you got history with, but it does feel like it's something that's new or newer than your last. It's either brand new or newer than your last. So I feel like you have your reservations. You're still trying to figure something out with that person. Spirit is saying you might be pessimistic about the potential with this person. You might be pessimistic. Okay, only time will tell. Or you could book a personal. It doesn't matter. But either way, you're going to find out if that person's for you or not in due time. I feel like you haven't had this conversation with whoever this is yet. I feel like you just been in thought and deep thought about it and acting like everything's Gucci on the outside. But you might be feeling like, yeah. You might be feeling like you don't know about this. Why? Why else does Sag, for those Sag who feel like that, why else do they feel like that? You might think this person's too young. Or whether they're male or female. I don't read genders. I just read energies on the card. You might think that this person's too young. They might be too young or inexperienced. For some of you guys, maybe you see their ego or their pride, and maybe that's a turnoff for you. And you're like, oh, no, I can't deal with that. I already got to deal with my own ego and pride and my own stubbornness as a Sag. Why would I want to deal with that with anybody else? But you are who you attract. So if that's how you are going to attract a person like this. But there's something here turning you off, or something here turning the dial on how you really feel about this person. Could be ego, could be pride, could be age gap, if the age gap is a thing. Could be experience. Maybe you feel like this person's not that experienced in a particular area, but something's making you feel like, Spirit is really pointing out that you don't need to make a decision right now. You could literally wait a little bit to make a final decision. I wouldn't make a decision if I were you right now in the middle of Mercury retrograde. I would wait till Mercury retrograde's over to see how you feel about this person or the potential outcome in your love life, because if you make a decision right now, you might regret it later, because Mercury retrograde is known for miscommunication. So maybe this is something you're miscommunicating. Maybe this is something that you guys could talk about. Clearly, for some of you, Sag, you're not talking about this. You're just noticing certain things and kind of keeping it inside. So I do feel like within the next 2 weeks, you'll know. I don't feel like you need to make a final decision right now. But I feel like by the end of the year, by December 31st, you're either going to know that you're going to stay with this person or you're going to move on from them. In the next 2 weeks, you're going to know for sure what you're going to do. And then by the 31st, you're probably going to be in the chat like, oh, yeah, OG, remember that last person you was talking about in the Sag read? I let them go. Or you remember that last person I was talking about, or you was talking about in the Sag read? I ended up staying with them, and we're having a beautiful, amazing, loyal connection, you know? So don't make any final decisions during Mercury retrograde. Just, you know, just be self-aware of your thoughts and your feelings for right now, and take notes for right now. Make a final decision after Mercury retrogrades out of the ether. Because that miscommunication go crazy. You feel me? You got people in their feelings. You feel me? Thank you, Bebo, for the flowers. Thank you so much, Blue Princessa, for the floating heart. And the Sunday. Thank you, Vic, for the Sunday. Thank you so much, Soul Cards. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here, you guys. Shout out to the OGs. Throwing me wonderful comments in the live streams. Thank you so much. Y'all new here? Thank you for your new subscribes if you guys are new. Don't forget to hit that like button. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. For those of you who are newbies, OGs, and in-betweens, make sure you hit that like button. Don't forget. I always need support. Thank you in advance. All right, so that's what I have here for you. I don't know why I was just like shuffling these to oblivion. Let's see what the divine has to say about your love life overall, or about the current connection you have, or the connection you expect to have. Let's see what they say. Let's see. Take what resonates, leave the rest, you guys. Not everything is going to resonate with you, so don't get worried. Don't get scared. If you hear something, you're like, oh my God, is that going to happen? Most of the time, if it's something that you weren't already feeling, it's not going to happen. It's not relevant to you, okay? It's for those who was already feeling this way, okay? Book a personal if you need one. The link is in the description box below. Okay. I'm going to shuffle this up. You guys, take your votes now, because I forgot. We're going to do Sagittarius extra bonus bell and whistle. So you guys can get an extra Oracle card deck pool, or you could get the letters. So definitely hit your votes right now. Drop it in the comments in the live stream. Not in the regular comments in the video, but in the live stream, okay? So drop your votes right now. Say card pool in the chat if you want an extra card to be pulled for your birthday bonus bell and whistle, or letters, type letters. So card pool or letters. Let me know. Thank you, Jessica, for the jewels. She sent in hundreds of jewels back to back. Wow, thank you. Apology. You can expect the apology you want to hear. Overall, the divine, what they feel about your love life is that you may expect an apology as you're trying to end something with someone, because it goes back to this card. Somebody might be leaving someone behind. For those of you Sagittarius who are leaving someone behind or contemplating that, and you end up doing that, you can expect the apology you want to hear, and maybe that saves the connection because maybe somebody was unaware that you felt this way, or maybe that actually, you know, just gives you closure to the connection and you continue to move forward. Like I said, you know, you don't want no unfinished business, so maybe you're wrapping it up. Acceptance. Everything happens for a reason. I feel like this is what Spirit wants to say about your love life. Everything happens for a reason. For those of you who are struggling to let go of the past emotionally, maybe not physically, but emotionally, trying to trust again. Maybe you don't trust people. Maybe that's an issue here that you're trying to resolve within yourself. There's nothing wrong with that. We're not perfect. We're all working on something. But Spirit is saying what will help is just forgiving yourself for having that animosity, or for having for being hard on yourself for having that experience. It wasn't your fault. You know, you just walked into something you wasn't expecting, and things happen for a reason. It made you a better person, etc., etc. Let's move forward. Let's get that trust back, okay? Let's get that worth back. Let's get that faith back, okay? So Spirit is saying, you know, allow yourself to give yourself your own apology, okay? You don't have to hold this resentment within yourself about yourself, or be too hard on yourself. So I'm seeing that here. That's how they look at your love life, your spirit guides and the divine energy. We have here intuition. So it says you already know the answer you seek. Yeah, I feel like you guys, yeah, that intuition is going to go off. Overall, it's interesting because your intuition is probably at its strongest by the time you're moving forward to 2026. Your intuition is probably hella on point from here on out when it comes to love and romance. But also, you might have already been like that for some of you guys. You might have just been really on point with your intuition. What's interesting is the other people are intuitively picking up on your energy too. So if you haven't accepted something within yourself, if you have these trust issues still lingering, if you're still healing from something, other people intuitively feel that too, which kind of makes me feel a little worried, because not that you need to be, but it makes me feel worried because I feel like people are going to see you as damaged goods, and these people are also going to be people with damaged goods. And so then it could perpetuate that same pattern or cycle. That's why it's important for you to forgive yourself. That's why it's important for you to heal. That's why it's important for you to love on yourself properly, because you could attract people with the same demons. And you don't want that, because then that's double demon time. And we ain't nobody got time for that. Okay, we going into 2026. I don't have time for double demon time. I only got time for my own demons. Okay. And they on a specific schedule. Like, they're not even around like clockwork. Cause I can't give to the skeletons in the closet that many hours in a day. Okay. I'll be trying to heal and stuff, but ain't nobody got time for that. Look at the bottom of the deck. That's crazy. So we have here new love or recommitment to love is developing. See, we got new love here twice. Like I said, you have a new lover coming your way. If you're single, like a Pringle, you ain't got nobody, you're worried about your love life. No need to worry, my loves. Just work on yourselves. You guys are good. Like, love is locked in. Okay, love is signed on the dot, locked in. So you do have love in the future. For others of you who are dealing with a new lover than your last lover, or maybe you've been talking to somebody for a while, trust your intuition when it comes to new love. That's what Spirit wants you to know. You do have new love, but trust your intuition when it comes to new love. Yeah. I like this message for you. It was kind of spiritual. It was kind of deep. Okay. It was kind of deep. I don't know what we was doing up in here that deep, but to start off the reads that early, I don't know if that's like a theme for the rest of the readings tonight or what, but that's what you needed to know when it comes to love. That's what you need. Not what you want to hear. Because I'll be wanting to hear all the good stuff. But this is what you needed to hear, okay? Whether it was something that triggered you or not, thank you for being here. Like the video. Subscribe if you want to see more like this, okay, you guys? We're going to get into your extra bell and whistle, and then we're going to move on to Virgo, okay? So let's get into your extra bell and whistle. What did you guys vote on? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 votes for letters. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we're going to do the letters. There's more votes for letters than the card pool. So let's get into the letters. These letters could be the letters of a name of a person that you're already with, or someone who you could be possibly meeting next year. You know, keep it in your back pocket, save it for later if it's a next year thing. But if it's somebody who's currently in your energy, I would definitely take note of this. I don't know why I just heard someone's. Yeah, never mind. Never mind. I'm going to scratch that. I'm not even going to bring that up because, child, the read's over. I'm not even going to get into that tea. There was some tea coming up in my third eye, but I'm going to leave it alone for Sag. We'll wait till the next reading. We'll wait till Thursday night's reading. Okay. Ooh, you got numbers and symbols. Let's flip these over. Okay. All right, so we have here the letter T, and this could be someone's first name, middle name, or last name initial, like the first letter. So we have T, A, H, U, O, M, E, S, K, G, R, X. We have another U, another E. We have I and Q. All right. I don't know who lives near Lake Tahoe or who's visiting there or what, but I'm definitely picking up on that energy. I don't know who's going skiing this winter, but I'm definitely picking up on that energy. Someone has a ski trip planned out for you, or you going to go on a ski trip. Oh, I want to go to the mountains. When you going, Sagittario? I want to go. I'm trying to be in a hot tub in a bikini with my Uggs on. Yeah. Whatever. It's a vibe. I want to be like the Instagram chicks. The Instagram chicas. Snow all around me and I'm in a bikini. Okay. Period. I'm also seeing the name Sio, like Siomato or XIO. For some of you guys, your ex wants to reconcile with you. I will say it. That's what I wanted to say earlier. I didn't want to bring that into the reading, but seeing the X, the letter X literally here, it's definitely co-signing that for me, what I was about to say for you. We'll get into the numbers and symbols in a second. I'm seeing the name Tae, T-A-E. That could be a nickname. Okay. Somebody has a husky as a dog, or a dog that looks like a husky. So anything that looks like a wolf dog or a ski dog, like a husky. Somebody owns that dog. I don't know if it's you or this person who you met already or who you haven't met. For some of you guys, this is somebody who you haven't met. Someone who you haven't met, definitely their name may start with a G or an R. For some of you, not all of you. For some of you guys, you're definitely traveling somewhere, and it's during the winter, or it's to a cold climate during the winter. Okay, so I don't know if you're traveling to see family or friends. That could definitely be a thing that does happen during the season, but I say that more because it makes me feel like you're meeting someone's family, or you're going to visit them or something. That's what I'm seeing here. We also have here somebody who could be from Houston. I'm getting Austin as well, or that could be someone's name. I'm getting somebody lives by the ocean, so definitely somebody lives by the sea. It doesn't have to be a beach scenery either. It could be like a frozen sea or a frozen lake. Somebody lives by a body of water. It's connected to the ocean somehow. It's connected to the sea. Somebody is very religious. I don't know if it's you or the other person you're going to meet, but I'm hearing Messiah. That could be someone's name, Messiah. Somebody's definitely looking to make someone their girlfriend or their boyfriend. I'm seeing I'm not seeing the name Rick, but I'm hearing Rick or Richard. Somebody lives at apartment 4. This has been wanting to come out for so long. I keep ignoring it because I'm just trying to do the letters first. But Spirit is like, no, somebody lives at apartment number 4. So I don't know if that's a person who you meet or that's your apartment number. Maybe it's a person you're already with. But I'm seeing life path 4, apartment 4. Something about April for some of you in the future. April 2026 is a vibe. I'm also seeing here... no way. I don't know why I want to say this, but I don't know who. This might be for one person in the entire earth who comes across this live stream that will have this thing happen in their life. This is just one case scenario. Someone is literally going to be on a call for either customer service or something. And I don't know if it's the person that you're on the phone with or if it's a person that you work with at the customer service. But somebody press pound 4 or someone presses the number 4 and it brings them to the next part of the menu where they get in contact with a customer service representative. For some of you, Sag, that's you. For some of you, you're the one working for that company, or you're the one who's pressing that number to get on the line with the company. That's actually how you meet your lover. I know that sounds weird and crazy and very much serendipitous and very much movie scene like, but trust and believe it's going to happen for one person, because I wouldn't channel that out of nowhere from my third eye for nothing. Like, literally, that's how it goes down. Somebody is going to link up with somebody literally over the phone based off of their voice alone. It's giving Love is Blind. It's giving it's giving that show Love is Blind when they only could hear the voice. Child, trust me, it's going to be somebody's read. It's going to make sense somewhere, somehow, in due time. It might not do it this year. It might be some next year type message. I hate that I always have to be explaining, because some people don't believe me, but I swear to God, people be in the chat and be like, yo, it's me. I was the person you channeled. Yes, I know. I could see it. I could literally see it in my mind's eye, like a projector. Like, I literally saw how it went down. I said, there's no way people can fall in love like that. I guess people do, because Spirit is telling me to mention it. But number 4 or pound 4 will be the last number that you dial before you dial in somebody else's number who you in love with forever. Like, I'm seeing people who are falling in love on the phone. That's crazy to me. I almost don't believe it. Okay, so the places that we have here is Houston, Austin. I'm also getting Georgia. I'm getting Rhode Island. I'm also getting Texas. Memphis. So Tennessee is also here. I'm getting Memphis specifically, or somewhere in that area. Okay. But that's all I'm channeling for you guys. I'm getting also somebody from the UK. Is that who you was on the phone with, Sag? Hello. What? Let me find out. Where's my Sagittarius placement? Lock me in with somebody with the accent, bro. Left one. Okay, the angel numbers that I'm seeing for your reading is 1111, 222, 555, 1010, 888, 333. Those are the angel numbers I'm seeing for this reading. I'm going to hold up these letters and these numbers because they could mean something else to you that I haven't mentioned. If they do, lock in, gang. Let me know in the comments, okay? Because you guys are your own oracles as well. You guys can channel energy too, because we're all of the same consciousness. So pick up what you can from this, okay? What locks in with you. Don't make it fit if it's not something that you're naturally intuitively picking up on, okay? It's going to come to you. It's not nothing that has to be overly thought out, okay? So allow what lands to land, okay? With that said, that's going to be your reading, Sagittario. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you for being so loving and so kind and so complimentive in the chat. You guys are so cute. Thank you so much for being here. All right, here we go. We're going to get into Virgos. And I know it was long-winded, so thank you so much to all the other signs who are very patient for their reading. All right. The first zodiac sign of the live stream is usually the longest because it's their birthday season. So they get the extra little something. They get the extra little something on their reading, okay? You said, oh my God, the school he goes to, the mascot is a husky? Bruh. Trinity, that was your message. LV, thank you so much for the flowers. I appreciate you. She said, not Tay. You love the mountains. Why am I on point? Trinity, it's on point. Oh, not me figuring this out later. You trying to see something, Jazzy? Oh, you guys were locked in for real. Somebody texted you today directly. Says some staff wanted to become a friend. Bye. Soul cards. That's wild. Yeah, I'm telling you. Some of y'all meeting on the phone. That was crazy to me. I had never channeled something like that ever. I've never channeled that. I usually channel it when somebody's working with you in the same workplace. No, not over the phone, though. That's crazy to me. Y'all linking up like that. It goes down like, I need to get on the phone. What do I need to call customer service for? I'm just about to be calling customer service just because. I could find, you mean to tell me I could find love through customer service? Bye. I'm about to be calling everybody. Hi, I'm not part of any of your company plans or memberships. I just wanted to call and talk. Do you have time to talk? You need a break from work? Let me find out. Somebody trying to get to know me on the other line. Let me lock in, gang. Lock in. Because that's how we find in love. For some of you guys, it's that shrill. It's that real. Okay? Whatever. Anyways, if you missed the reading, you want to know what we're talking about, rewind the read. It was great. It was the Sagittarius read, okay? If you have Sagittarius placements in your chart, you can watch the read, or you can cross-watch for someone else, or you could just watch it for yourself, okay? But make sure if you're going to cross-watch with love, okay? We protected up in here, and I don't want you to get any type of bounce back or feedback, okay? So make sure you watch with love and an open mind, all right? So let's get it. What do we have here for my Virgo gang biddies and zaddies? I see y'all dropped your Zodiac sign, so I know y'all ready for the read. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. Appreciate you. All right, let's go. Virgo. What do we have here? It's giving Sleepless in Seattle. Danny, it is giving Sleepless in Seattle. That's so right, because that guy, he was on the radio. His son called into the radio and told the lady on the other line at the radio station that the father had just lost his wife, and the little boy, you know, that was his mother. So they're mommyless and wifeless, and that he needed to go out there and meet somebody. Ain't that crazy? Sleepless in Seattle, watch it. That's actually almost just like it. It's not exactly like the vision I got, but it's almost like it. I totally forgot about that movie. That movie's old. That's an old movie. That's an old movie. That's a throwback. That's a Flashback Friday movie. All right, what do we have here for my Virgos? What do we have here for my Virgos? What do we have here for my Virgo gang babies and daddies? What do we have here for my Virgos? When it comes to love and romance, thank you, Spirit, thank you, Source, for the highest good. It's okay, you guys. You could always catch the replay. You don't have to apologize. All right, here we go. Let's get it. What do we have here for my Virgos? All right. When it comes to love and romance, oh. Healing family issues, wanted to hide, but it flipped over. New love. Oh, what you need to know, Virgo, is that there is a new lover that's either coming your way or that you're already kind of with. So let's just say it's newer than your last. It's not your ex. It's not your past. It's newer than your last, if that makes sense. So y'all could have been together for a while and it's still considered new love. So, but yeah, there's new energy here that's healing from something. For some of you guys, this person could be healing from a past lover's connection. This person could be healing from childhood wounds. This person could be healing from any type of triggers or traumas. Thank you, Spirit. Ashe. This person could be healing from anything, just like, or for some of you guys, they already healed. I'm gonna clarify this. Yeah, they're healing from something. Yep, they're in the midst of it. Yeah. This new lover, they might be doing this in silence. What is it? A marriage. For some of you guys, it's a past relationship of this person. This person is healing. Let me actually change my lighting here. All right, here we go. Yeah, this person is healing, you guys. So I don't know who you're dealing with. Somebody is definitely healing, though. Emotionally, I don't feel like they're bringing this up to you. They're doing this in silence. For some of you Virgos, you know about it. A new lover still healing from something of the past is interested in you. You may know about this, you may not. That's what I'm getting. Sorry, I was distracted with my lighting. I was trying to adjust the lighting so it doesn't look so blown out in the room, because the room isn't this bright. I don't understand why it looks different. I am streaming on a newer device here, but it looks so bright up in here. Let me see something. Let's say, does that look weird to you or better? I don't know. get a vibe. All right, here we go. I just changed the layout here. All right. I know you're like, if you don't get on with the reading, I'm sorry, y'all. It's just because it's weird. It looks weird from this angle for some reason. Okay. Anyways, let's move on. Sorry. All right. So they're healing from a previous relationship or connection, or healing from love. This new lover. For some of you guys, you just met this person. Thank you, Cola. Virgos. Thank you so much for that 20. I appreciate you. Wow. Qué chévere. Thank you. Wow. You guys are the best. Thank you so much. Pay attention to the red flags. We're going to have to clarify this. I don't want to know. Forgiving and learning from the past is a red flag. Oh, that's what it is. Very soon, you're going to have to decide about this. Virgo, whoever you're dealing with right now, like they say in love, you know, you're gonna be with somebody who they're not gonna be perfect, but you have to figure out what you're willing to tolerate and what you're willing not to what you're not willing to tolerate. You feel me? Like, at the end of the day, you're not going to get your perfect person, but what you will get is someone who's dang near close to what it is that you desire, and they might have like a certain pet peeve or something that they're still healing from, but it's not a deal breaker, okay? I am seeing red flags here when it comes to forgiving and learning of the past, and very soon I see you making a decision about this connection, because it seems like you're uncertain about where the direction of the relationship is going. This could be a person who you haven't met yet. This could be a person who you've already met, like I said. But it says here deception, okay? Forgiving and learning from deception is what your person is doing. I feel like your person got deceived, bamboozled. They could have got catfished. I'm not even trying to laugh. Bye, not me laughing. You guys, I'm not trying to laugh. I swear, it's not funny. It's not funny. But it's the way I said it that made it funny. So you can laugh if you want to. But I'm not trying to laugh. I'm trying to be professional. Somebody here that you're going to be dealing with next, or you're currently dealing with, got catfish, then a mofo. So they could have gotten told that somebody was going to, I don't know, leave someone else for... They could have gotten told that somebody was going to leave someone else for them, and they got dragged along, and that never happened. And so this person feels catfished or bamboozled. So it doesn't necessarily mean the literal definition of catfish, but it felt like that. It was like they got played. For some of you guys, this person may have been played with when it comes to their money. So they're trying to pick up the pieces when it comes to money, career, and finances. So they could not look all the way put together financially right now, but they used to have it all together, and it was that last relationship that they could have spent all their money, their coin, their time and attention to, and it went down the drain. Literally, their money was drained by that person. This is heavy. I'm hearing like somebody could have easily been told like, oh yeah, like your person or the person you're going to meet, they could have easily been told something about like someone divorcing someone to be with them, and they never did, or they lied about it, and there was like a third party situation. There's definitely a third party situation your person dealt with of the past, and they took it harder than most people. Or they took it harder than you would. I don't know, Virgo, how you take stuff, but you guys could have that in common. Like, y'all don't play. But also in the same token, your person's very sensitive. I'm getting like water sign energy. They could have Scorpio in their chart or be a Scorpio. Dang. They're just emotional. Like, there's a Scorpio strong placement. If it's not their sun sign, it's probably their moon. It could be their Mars placement. Mars is like where you take action. It's also like sex and fighting energy. So I don't know. The chemistry romantically could be good between you and this person, but the emotional aspect of it could be like slow to like get things going to the next level in your connection. It could be a drag. It's because this person's scared. Like they're literally treading lightly. They could be taking things lightheartedly. They could laugh a lot, maybe laugh things off as a defense mechanism when you trying to be serious and you're taking that as a red flag, like, oh, there's something wrong with you. But it's because they're trying to like not get their feelings invested. They're like a little bit scared to move forward with you. This person's scared. You're going to take advantage of them, but it's not you, it's them that they're still trying to heal from a past thing. So very soon you're going to have to decide if this is something that you want to tolerate or not, or bring to the table as far as conversation. Because, child, ain't nobody got time for that. Bye. If you healing, just say so. I don't got time for the riddle me this, riddle me that. Like, maybe that's how you feel, Virgo. Maybe I'm just picking up on your energy. I mean, I got the time. Clearly, I do the personal readings for y'all. So I got the time to figure things out. Book a personal if you need one. Link is in the description box below. I got a Black Friday sale going. But, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know, this person. But we have here very soon success in love. We have here very soon there's high probability for you to have success in love with this person. But this person first has to do the healing work or address something. Now, this can stem all the way back to childhood wounds and stuff. We all have them in different ways, shapes, or forms. Some deeper than others. But for the most part, I feel like what really messed this person's mind up when it comes to love is their most previous heartbreak. So whatever one was the biggest heartbreak to them or the most previous one, that's the one. That's the one that's dragging this out or keeping this thing delayed. So that's what you need to know. It may not be what you want to hear, but that's what you come for the room for. You come into the room for, because we're telling you what you need to know in this live stream. That's the theme of this live stream. So that's what Spirit really, really needs you to know. Because, you know, for some of you Virgos, that's a deal breaker. But for others of you, you could resonate with this. So it doesn't really. Oh, we almost ended for good, bro. Oh my gosh. I was like, please, no, please. I was like, no, 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 no. I was having a whole Kevin Hart moment. I was like, please, no. I thought I had to end the whole stream and start all over again. It saved it. By the grace of God, it saved it. What did y'all last hear? I don't even know what you was... Hold on. I don't even know what you heard. Oh my gosh, that was so close. I was so scared. Okay. I know where we're at. So you didn't miss anything. I caught it early. Dudes and dudettes. I was so shook just now. I really thought the chat ended for good. I was about to say, not this ish again. Not. Speaking of, we don't got time for this. Not this. My OGs know what I'm talking about. Usually when this happens, it'll end completely. But we're good. We saved it. All right, here we go. So the next three cards that came out is the ending card, the main character, and the false person. Like I said, this person, you're going to very soon have to make a decision when it comes to this person, because this person's already in the relationship thinking that you're going to walk away from them, thinking that you're going to end the connection and turn out to be a false person, a deceptive person. That's what they're afraid of. They're afraid it's going to be you that does this. They may not express this, but this is their biggest, deepest fear. I don't know why you need to know this, but sometimes Spirit just shows us things that, you know, we need to know. So take it how it resonates. It's for everyone's highest good in mind, clearly. So that's why it's coming out. Jay, you said you panicked too much. You can't even remember. I know, right? I panicked too. I was like, please, I don't want to have to start a new stream, bro. We was just locked in. Anyways, like the video. Like it up. Maybe that'll help the stream. Like the video. Don't be sitting there with your jaw dropped. Like the video. I know we channeling. I know it's accurate. Like the video. Where are them trigger fingers? All right, so we have here mastery. You have learned a spiritual lesson. Oh, wow. This is what the divine has to say about the love message or the connection. Ooh, second chance. You know what's crazy? I feel like this, this might be a stretch. This might be a hop, skip, and a jump to say this, but I feel like the person that you're with right now, or the one that you're about to meet, is going to mirror a part of yourself that used to be unhealed, or that is currently still healing. Like, they're going to mirror that. It doesn't mean that you guys are toxic for each other. It just means that you guys have mastered certain lessons on a spiritual level, and you're being challenged to give love a second chance, and so are they. And you guys are going to choose. The divine feels as though this relationship deserves a second chance. Okay? So if it started off on the wrong foot, if there was misunderstandings, if this person's healing from something and you still are too, if you're noticing you're self-aware about yourself and you're moving in a certain way, if you're self-aware enough to notice that, oh, no, I'm moving in a certain way, or I'm being rude, or I'm being a little cold shoulder or icy, I could be better at that. But also, I do want to use my discernment. So let me be open, but also, cross my T's and dot my I's. Like, if you know that there's a perfect balance between that, and you may be leaning more towards cold shoulder, Spirit is saying, loosen up a little, maybe warm up a little, because this person, I feel like they're a person who's gone through the same things you've gone through, but in different ways. So Virgo, there's a mirrored similarity between the two of you. And I don't get this often. Usually I'd be like, you need to let this go. You need to move forward. You know how I am in the chat. But for some reason, I just feel like it's interesting because you guys are going to give love a second chance, but with more of compassion and understanding of where you're at for yourself and where they're at, and vice versa. They're going to do the same thing like that with you, because there's some type of lesson within this lesson. It has to do with your previous lesson or your previous spiritual growth that has a lot to do with this next connection that you're in, or the connection you will be in. Does that make sense? So you may not be giving this person a second chance to do well. It just may be snowballing into, this is my second chance at love, at serious love, from all the other trash lovers or trash experiences from before. I'm not saying that it was trash, but that's how that's how you perceive it. In short, it was trash. It was a trashy situation. But did it teach you something? Yes. So it was a blessing in disguise. But at the end of the day, you look at it as trash. So that's what I'm talking about. So you guys might end up being with this person or giving them a second chance. I feel like they're going to show up different. And I feel like it's based off of something that you bring up, that you guys bring up and you guys talk about and you say. I think that's going to give it a second go. Especially if you guys started off rocky. Because this person's really afraid it's you that's going to be the false person. What's crazy is I feel like you, Virgo, you also think that low key about this person. You're like, nah, this is a red flag. They can't get over the past. But you don't know what healing work they're doing. You're just assuming, for some of you. There's something here. You're going to be able to make the decision. You don't have to move forward with this person. However, Spirit is saying, just look at it for a second before you take off, or communicate how you feel before you take off and make a final decision about it, because there's something here you and them are mirroring. I'm seeing the 2 being repeated too. We have the number 2 on the main character card, and we have the second chance here with the second chance card. So there's definitely 222 or 1111 here. Someone could be a life path 2, master number 11. Some of you Virgos, you have really good intuition. If you're a master number 11 Virgo, God bless you. You are definitely someone who's psychic and you don't even know. You guys could freaking probably change the world. You don't even know. We have here vulnerability. You could be completely open with this person. Says here, you could be completely open with this person. Wow. Apology. Expect to hear the apology that you want. Yeah, I feel like you guys are going to be opening up more. Probably, apologizing or that you're going to be receiving an apology and then wanting to give one too, because there's something about vulnerability. You guys are hesitant to be vulnerable because this is a second chance at love, whether it's within the connection you already have, or it's a second chance at love because of past connections that you were like, if I get into something new, like that's gonna be my last chance at love, and then after that I'm just gonna die alone. Like, y'all so dramatic sometimes, Virgos. But it's true. There's something here about, you could be completely open with this person. You're gonna feel a deeper connection. There's potential to feel a deeper connection here. Yeah. Because I feel like low key, you guys are soulmates, low key, but you don't see that on the forefront. You only see what the person is putting off, and they're putting off red flags, and your intuition is picking up on the healing work they still have yet to do. But that doesn't mean that they're a bad person. Okay, it just means that you don't understand what has gone on with them and what has happened, and they don't understand you either. And so there's a lot of misunderstanding here. Okay, so that's what I get for you guys. Not going to be for all. That was definitely a specific message. Almost felt like a personal reading. So if you want to book a personal read and you felt like that wasn't your reading, or you want to check out my other videos on my platform, you're more than welcome to. Okay, definitely subscribe to the channel if that's the case, or book a personal in the link in the description box below. Okay, like the video, you guys. Hype up this video, and let's get into my Leos. Shout out to my Leo gang biddies and zaddies up in the building. I'm glad we were able to continue the stream, you guys. If we get disconnected, like I said, just refresh your page. Sometimes we get disconnected and we go right back into the reading where we left off. We were a little delayed in Virgo's reading because of that, but we're gonna continue, and we're gonna get into Leos, okay? So let's get into my Leo gang biddies and zaddies. Lock in, gang, lock in. Okay. All right. This is what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. Okay, this is what you need to know. All right, you guys, so keep that in mind with this reading, because it might be trigger warning for some of you, not all of you. Thank you, Vic G. Thank you so much for the gifts. I see those flower jewels in the chat. Okay, this was your conversation you had today. That's crazy, Wicked. That's crazy. Wow, you understood this entire message, Jessica. That's beautiful. Thank you, Jessica, for the party hats. Thank you, LV, for the floating hearts. I appreciate those gifts in the chat. All right, let's lock in. Let's listen to Leo's read. All right, Leos, if you a main character energy, drop your lion's mane energy down the chat stream below. Let me know you're ready for the read. Let's lock in. Let's lock in. Lock in. Love. What's going on? What do they need to hear? Heart-to-heart conversations in reverse. There's no communication here, Leos, when it comes to your love life. Maybe somebody's mad at you. Maybe you're mad at somebody. Maybe you cut someone off. Maybe you cuss somebody out. I don't know your business. Book a personal. All right, but there's no communication here. What the heck? When it comes to love, there's no communication. This is what you need to know. This is leading into what you need to know. So you may already know that part because it's happening, but let's see what else is here. What else do they need to know for my Leos? There's no communication here. Energy's blocked. There's so many cards trying to flip over. What else is here for my Leos? I don't know if you blocked somebody or someone blocked you, literally or energetically, but there's definitely no communication. Make the effort. For some of you Leos, you feel like there's a lack of effort in the dating scene or with a particular person. I don't know if this is you being single or if this is you take the messages how they resonate, though, per your relationship status. Everybody's gonna be different. Love yourself first. Yeah, you're focused on yourself. Leos, you are focused on yourself. I'm seeing here that there's no communication, or communication has stopped between you and somebody on your mind, or you and somebody who you was dealing with. There's a lack of effort, so you put a lot of energy into yourself. focused on yourself. That's good. What else is here for love? For some of you guys, you need to know this. You need to focus on yourself. Stop putting the effort in trying to communicate in a relationship that's not communicating back to you. It's not reciprocated. So for some of you guys, that's your advice. For others of you, this is what you're doing right now. What else do they need to know? Congratulations on your interview, Chris. That's awesome. We have reconciliation. What's interesting is as you focus on yourself, guess who comes to reconcile or to mend things or to make things better? The person who you're not in communication with. The person who you cut off or they cut you off. I don't know who did what. I don't know for what reasons. But the lack of effort here all of a sudden becomes effortless. All of a sudden, Leo, guess what? Blah, 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 blah. See, focusing on your career and finances. Reconciliation while you're trying to focus on your career and finances, this person's trying to reconcile with you. You done already forgot about this person. You stop wheeling, dealing, whatever with this person. You might have chemistry elsewhere. You might have connections elsewhere. Or you just have a good relationship to your money. The connection to your money and your mentality around money is elsewhere. It's not focused on love. It's focused on, let me get this bag. You know, you might be elbow deep in your bag. I don't blame you, Leo. Whoever this is coming back to reconcile with you on a romantic level, it looks like, while you minding your business. That's what I'm seeing here. Let me actually clarify this love yourself first card. What else are you doing to love yourself first? Hi, Adriana. Thank you for being here. What is this connection? Oh, hold on, y'all. Hold on. I'm using a different device today, so the connection might be like really weak. But I think we fixed it. Sorry, you guys. That's because I was connected to the other thing. Okay. Is this better? Let me know. Let me know, you guys. What's the connection looking like on your end? Thank you, Adriana, for the floating heart jewels. All right, let me clarify this love yourself first. Yeah, you're focused on other connections. You might be giving offers or receiving offers from other people who you're interested in as you're loving yourself first. That's crazy. So you're giving to yourself. You might be buying yourself certain gifts. You might be rolling in dough right now. This is the biggest change of your life. You're going through a tower moment or a spiritual awakening around love and romance and what you really want and people who you could really connect with or potentially be with. I'm seeing here you meeting new people, you experiencing new things, receiving new offers. Things are changing for you. The tower is here, but it's not a bad tower. It's a good tower. It's surrounded by really good cards. So there's a change when it comes to the people who you may surround yourself with or a person when it comes to love and romance. Somebody wants to reconcile with you. Maybe they find out about this or they feel like you just pulled back your energy. Maybe they feel like you're not worried about them no more. We have here reconciliation. Yeah, somebody wants to reconcile with you. At your crib? Why is there a house card here? Somebody's trying to pull up. That's our mirror. But that's what it seems like it is. The person wants to reconcile with you. They could be from your hometown. They could have lived in the same house as you. For some of you guys, they could be a stable person. Whoever this person is, they're sad. Maybe they feel sad and lonely. They're in the crib. Maybe they're in the crib by themselves. This person is sad. Maybe they're sad because maybe they want to communicate and maybe you block them. For some of you guys, this could be a person who you have more history with. I don't think this is a new person. I think you're meeting new people soon or you're doing that now, but I feel like there's a person who was on your mind or who who you're currently in no contact with, who has more history with you, and this is the person who wants to reach out or reconcile. What happened between y'all? I don't even know. It's so nah. Let's see what this new love is looking like. You have new connections here that are worth looking at. So let me see what these look like. Thank you, Mello, for the floating hearts. I appreciate you. All right, here we go. Oh, the connection's better. Thank you, Pamela. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. All right, here we go. Judgment. You got two people to pick from in the future or in the now. It could definitely be happening now. Yeah. You're going to pick between two people, a past person and a new person very soon, or you're doing that right now. Judgment. You're calling judgment on your love life. You got options, Leo. You got options. You said, listen, you don't want me, I'm about to go find something or attract something. We have here new beginnings. The child card is here. Someone could be younger than you, or that has a child. Maybe they have a kid and you're interested in dating them. You know, maybe that's your vibe. That's your jam. I don't know. Book a personal if you want me to know. I don't know. Thank you, Brittany, for the floating hearts. Thank you so much for that gift. But it seems like, yeah, there's a new beginning. There's potential growth and security within a new connection. A past connection looks like it's done or fizzling out, or that you already called judgment on it, or you're about to. So someone you have history with is, things are moving forward away from that. You're going towards the new is what I'm seeing here. Somebody really wants to spend time with you. There's a new person wanting to put the effort in with when it comes to you. Yeah, high honor, success. Yeah, there's somebody here who wants to shoot their shot. You got a new person here wanting to shoot their shot. For a lot of you Leos, this is a person who you're already talking to or someone who you're about to meet. And for some of you guys, you're already in a connection, or you're with a past person or a soon-to-be ex, a soon-to-be past person if you're still with somebody. Like I said, this decision is going to be up to you. You're the one in the middle looking like the judge here on the card, and you're deciding between two people who you want to do love with, do life with. That's coming up. Yeah, you're about to end something because there's some type of unexpected abundance. Yeah, there's something coming towards you when it comes to love. Let's get your messages of love and then close out your reading for my Leos. I feel like I've been on your energy for a while. I feel like I've been in the first column forever. Let's see what the divine has to say about your love life. What's the messages of love from the divine for my Leos? Obsession. Someone in this connection is gripped by obsessive thoughts. So it could be you obsessively thinking, what should I do? Who should I cut off? You know, what decision should I make? That's going to be an obsessive thought until you actually decide for yourself what the best thing is for you. So be gentle with yourself during that process. Take your time making the decision you feel is best for you, okay? If people want to be with you, they'll wait. They'll be there when you make the decision. And if they're not, then it wasn't meant to be. But I don't feel like you need to rush anything, especially when it comes to your own well-being and what you really want when it comes to love. You said it's 234 over there? You seeing angel number 234? Wow. 234. It's 834 over here. Where are y'all at? Lionheart, where you be at? Drop your locations. Where's everybody watching from? That's what I should really be asking. We have here obsession though, okay? So that's one of the cards that Spirit wants to like bring out to you. I'm also getting that someone could be obsessed over you. This new person could like really be into you. They're like, when is this going to turn into a thing? Are we going to become an item, etc.? Addiction. Obsession and addiction here. For some of you Leos, I'm not going to lie. And I'm not even going to say for some of you Leos. For like maybe a really small group or crew of you, you may have felt obsessively addicted to someone's patterns, behavior, or personality. You could have been addicted to somebody romantically. And it seems like that's what Spirit is saying. Like, be careful getting addicted to someone's energy that you may have history with, or even someone new. You know, just be careful with that, because that's how you be losing yourself a lot, is what Spirit is saying here with this love yourself card. Okay, for some of you guys, it took you a while to get back to yourself, get back to you, especially when it comes to love, because like there's an emotional attachment to someone who you may have history with, or you just may be the type of person who wears your heart on your sleeve, you know, and there's nothing wrong with that. But also, in the same token, make sure that it's long sleeves on and not a short sleeve. You feel me? Like, if you're going to wear your heart on your sleeve, make sure you have it a little bit protected, you know, not so exposed. Use your discernment. Y'all watching from different places. Oh, Lionheart, you're in Australia. I was like, where is that? We got Australia, Wisconsin, Minnesota, Brooklyn, New Orleans, Tennessee. Lock in, gang. We global. Play hard. Find time to laugh, goof off, and enjoy each other. Leos, your next connection, or the connection that you are building currently right now, it feels refreshing. It's the connection of the past that is obsessive. And I don't know who more of the obsessive one was, you or them, but it seems like you're going to be moving on from that emotionally. You're going to be attracting someone new by default while you're focused on yourself and your money. And I'm seeing here that Spirit is saying, play hard. Not hard to get, play hard. Just have a good time, laugh, goof off, enjoy the moment. You don't have to figure out if this person is your person right now, the next person you meet. Like Spirit is saying, it's not about that, okay? Try something you've never done before when it comes to passion. Maybe it's just trying to stay lighthearted and carefree and not worried about if this person is your end-all be-all. Because I feel like it's going to default to that. Like long-term success or a relationship status that you want and you desire, when you're letting go of the outcome. Because you guys might get in your head about the outcome. That might even scare you away to end a connection for some of you. Or encourage you to want to be in a connection that you may not be good for you. Okay, so just use your discernment if you're single like a Pringle in the dating scene. Keep focused on yourself. That's looking really good financially. You might want to check out the career reading. We did a career reading earlier today. So if you feel like this reading is resonating on the money level of things, check out that career reading that I did. It was dated for today's date. It was earlier today. You'll see it on my profile here on YouTube. So go check it out. It's a career read and it was really good. All right, it's talking about all about your money, your finances, and the energy check-in on your money, okay? So if you was looking for a career reading, I also offer those. If you're new here, I also offer that on my channel. With that being said, this is the Leo energy check-in for the love life, okay? This is what you need to know when it comes to love. So hopefully that hit. For others of you, it didn't. It's okay. Check out my other videos or book a personal. The link is in the description box below. And I'm also running that Black Friday sale, so be sure to go check it out. Let's get it. What do we have here for my Cancer gang in the building? Lock in, gang. Where are my Cancers at? Yeah, Jackie's from Texas. Hey. Okay, Save a Horse, Ride a Cowboy. I think that's the only song I know for real. No, I'm lying. If I heard other songs, I'd be like, I know that song. You know what I always wanted to do? I always wanted to go to one of those country concerts. Before Beyonce was doing country music, it wasn't because of her. It was because I used to work on the East Coast, and I used to work for a country bar. And so, like, we encourage people to come in for the games and things like that. And I always wanted to go to a concert. So I knew a lot of those songs because I would hear them, like, in the background of the place that I worked at back then. But it's crazy because I'm like, I don't know, maybe my soulmate's there. Why you lying? I be lying to myself all the time, but my delulu until it's true, right? Who's with me? Bye. Y'all not coming with me. You coming with me to the country concert? Who's gonna come? Raise your hand. Lock in, Cancer. Lock in. Drop your zodiac sign down in the chat. Let me know y'all ready for the read. Who's with me? All right, let's go. You trying to go? What's the one coming up that they had? I think they already had it. I don't know the titles of these concerts. Bye, you guys. I don't keep up with the times. You said do the hold down. I'm screaming. Who's with me? Thank you, Lisa. Lisa going. Divinely is going. Lee is going. Okay, we got a little bit of a crew. All right, here we go. What do we have here for my Cancer gang? And then we'll get into the second column because I know everybody's like, OG, can you just hurry up? I know, I'm geeking. We be vibing though. It's the holiday week. Aren't you on break or you gotta work tomorrow? Y'all probably gotta work. Okay, let me get it together. What do we have here for the Cancer gang in the building? When it comes to what they need to know when it comes to love, like the video, you guys. Run up them likes. All right, here we go. What do we have here for my Cancers? We need the answers. Drop your bikini bottom baddies and CDs up in the building. Let's see. Yeah, I feel like this is a good shuffle. I'll be having to get it right. I'll be having to get it right. Oh, don't move here. I wouldn't recommend it. Divinely Shell. I'm giving the big side eye. But I don't know. To each their own. Hey, Just Chrissy. I've been here for 7 years and I'm over it already. If you want to date, don't move to California. Specifically LA. Don't do it. Okay. Let's start the Cancer reading. All right, here we go. We have here Cancer gang beauties and zaddies. Your first card out is Release Your Ex. That's why, Jamira. Yeah. Listen. My friend just moved there, back there to Nashville. Yeah. From here. Lord. You know what it's given? The movie Get Out. It's like a whole Jordan Peele movie out here. It's like, get out. Get out of California. Can you do it? Will you make it? It's the whole thing. People are out of here. People are leaving. They said up, up, and away. We have here Release Your Ex. Sorry, Cancer. Cancer and all the other zodiac signs, I apologize. Let me get out the chat. Let me focus on the read. We have here, like I said, Release Your Ex. The X is here for the Cancers. First card out. I don't know what this is talking about. I'm already irritated that that's your first card for you. So I'm irritated for you, so you don't have to be. So let's see what this is talking about. Free yourself. In reverse. Dang. What is this talking about, Spirit? Hold on. I can't even speak on your reading because I still have to channel it. This is heavy of a message for somebody here who's going to need it. Like I said, this is a reading on what you need to know, not what you want to hear. This is a different vibe tonight. The person who played you is thinking about you and stuck in their head about you. They can't free themselves from just regret. This person, especially around the holidays, is regretting so bad losing you. I mean, they feel like you died. Cancer, you're here watching a live stream. As far as I know, we be vibing. But this person think you deceased. Like, this person is that hurt, that much in regret, that heavy. Dude, who is this person? Do you guys know? Maybe they haven't reached out yet. Maybe they never will. Maybe you'll never know. But they do want to come up in the reading. That's crazy. And you know what's even crazier? I don't know if you guys noticed, but if you rewind the reading to when we first hit the singing bowl, I was shuffling these cards, and I didn't even mean to pick these up. It's only because I saw them, like, I think it was like out of place or crooked or something, so I ended up shuffling them just to like do something with my hands. But I naturally picked these up, this specific oracle deck, and it says the hidden truth. So I almost feel like we need to pull it, because your first card out in this other oracle deck, which is a different oracle deck clearly, is the X card. So dang, I probably did that subconsciously, but consciously being attached to this person's conscious. They do want to reach out to you. They could be in hermit mode. They could not be speaking for whatever reason. They could feel held back. This is crazy. They really feel like you died. Like, this is like maybe their ego death as well, because I'm seeing here player energy. This person could be a player. Healing family issues is here. This person could still be healing from childhood wounds or trauma or traumatic things. And that's why they ended up playing around in a relationship with you. This is definitely a past person. This person almost feels like they're not in your energy anymore. You probably clearly moved on from them. You're probably not even worried about who this person is. But dang, do they think about you. It's crazy the way it's coming through, the way I feel it in your reading. Like, I'm feeling their energy. It's really sad. It's really heavy. It's like, oh, sad me, woes me, regretful me. I don't even feel like they have anybody to talk to about this. I don't think they talk to other people about this, because it almost makes me feel like their ego is holding them back from coming towards you, but also their ego is also holding them back from mentioning your name in groups of people or rooms. So it's almost like they don't even mention you. So they're kind of just dealing with this internally, in silence, like suffering in silence, dealing with this on their own. Dang. For some of you guys, this could have been a family dynamic you guys had. Healing family issues is there. For others of you, this person, this is this person's childhood wounds, and they've been carrying that around into adult life, and that's why they was playing around too much, or they was doing what they wasn't supposed to be doing in the relationship with you, which is why it ended there, and so much regret. Dude, they feel it so heavily during the holidays. It almost makes me sad for them. Lee, you are a savage. Lee's in the chat like, well, he has a wife for his tears. Oh, not him having a wife. Y'all so ratchet. Y'all so savage. Classy bougie. Ratchet. Yeah, I'm so attracted to you. For some of you guys, this was a more recent person. Maybe it's your more recent ex. Maybe it's not the ex from a long time ago. For others of you, it's someone from a long time ago. It's whatever your intuition is saying about the reading. This is not going to be for everybody. This is definitely a specific read. So sorry to all the other Cancers. We're not channeling anything else that maybe you wanted to hear, but this is what you need to hear. Something about you need to hear this, because maybe they do reach out to you. Maybe that's why you need to hear this message. Because I'm like, why would Spirit be bringing this to our attention? Their energy's so strong and coming through that Spirit is allowing these messages to come through. So you need to know this for a reason. There's a deeper reason why you need to know this, because maybe it's prepping you for them to come forward and communicate with you. And so maybe that you don't handle it in a way that you might have if you didn't know. Maybe you handle it more demure and classy, or maybe you don't respond at all. But it's just so that it doesn't ruffle your feathers. So it's to prepare you, not to scare you. This message for some of you. It says, I'm so attracted to you. This person's physically still attracted to you. I don't care who they have around them. They said, dang, Cancer's body was so fine. Dang, Cancer's smile was so divine. Dang, Cancer's aura is unmatchable. Dang. Like, they're going through it. The attraction to you physically, emotionally, spiritually is like now hitting them. Hella delayed. For some of you guys, it's been a long time. Shouldn't have left you. That's what it's giving. No need to step two, step two, step two, step two, step two. Break it down now. What would you do to get to me? It's giving Aaliyah. Dust yourself off and try again. This person wishes they could, but they know they can't. See? I know I crossed the line with you. I can't make this up. Look at the card that came out. I'm in disbelief. For some of you Cancers, you thought this person moved on and was happy. It was like, I thought you was happy with your life, your decisions. I thought we moved on from this. Nope. I'm still attracted to you. I'm so attracted to you. I know I crossed the line with you. I can't release you from my energy. It's repeating like a cycle in my heart and in my mind and in my chakra systems. I need to tell you how I feel, but I'm afraid to tell you how I feel. I'm trying to heal from whatever wounds that I was carrying that I didn't know was there, that I now know is there. And I'm sorry for playing the F out of you. Cancer, will you hear me? Like, Cancer's like, hello? Oh, it must be the wrong number. Like, nah, I'm just kidding. Cancer's not that savage. I don't think Cancer's that savage. You came closer to anyone. See, this is the problem. For some of you Cancers, this person is still single and they cannot find not dang near one person that matches your energy. Doesn't even come close to it. And if it does come a little close, it only reminds them more of you. You're living rent-free in this person's mind. For some of you guys, you're like, I wish I had multiple properties and multiple streams of income. Girl, guy, my Cancers, you are literally, you have another property in this person's mind. You see what I'm saying? Like, multiple properties in this person's mind, in different avenues of their brain, in their subconscious and their conscious, in their dreams and their waking life. Like, this person is going through it. For others of you who this person is already with somebody else and has moved on, you do cross their mind on how they crossed the line with you. I do feel like it was this person's fault. I do feel like they effed up with you, Cancer, for sure. And whether they effed up with you on a very serious level or a very light level, it just seems like you wasn't falling for anything else. So anything further to transpire. So you cut it off whenever you cut it off, whenever you felt like was best for you. And that's the person who's thinking about you. Dang. I feel bad for this person, you guys. I really do. Oh. I regret lying to you. I told you. You was a lying, cheating son of a... Finish it. Finish it. That's the old song. Laundromat. Y'all remember that Laundromat song? I couldn't let you get close to me. This is why. Because they have issues. Trust issues, love issues, fear of abandonment issues, mental issues. Maybe this person wasn't all the way put together upstairs. This person could have had mental things going on. They could have needed like certain therapy, medication, something. They was tweaking. That's why they couldn't let you get closer to them. So that's why they lied to you, or they held things hidden. They were afraid to tell you the truth. They could have done things, dragged things on. They could have been not over their last ex when they would try to get with you, and now they can't get over you and they're with somebody else. But this is too much. This is tea. This is a tea read for sure. So speaking of tea, we're gonna grab the tea. We're gonna end it on a tea card, because I'm not going to clarify anything else, because it'd be pointless to use the other cards. We already know where this reading is going. So someone wants to reach out to you, or they're thinking about it, but their mind and their heart is not on the same page. Their mind is telling them no, but their body, my body's telling me yes. Baby, I don't know. But there is something I must confess. I don't see nothing wrong. They want to confess something. Groupie. This person is your groupie from a distance. I swear to goodness, they're in your energy like a groupie. This is the tea. So they might look at your social media, see what you're doing with your groupies, with your friends, your homies, your baddies, your besties. Whoever you chill with, whoever you hang out with, they find a way to look up your social media. Whether they're doing it through a different device or someone else's phone, or they created a fake account or something. They got access to you somehow. This person is carless. For some of you guys, they don't got no car. Their car got repoed, or they had car issues, or they lost it somehow. They could have got, you know, I don't know. Maybe it's stolen or theft here. Not going to be for all. Maybe this person was careless with their assets. So when you're careless with your assets, you know, you lose them. This person could have caught a case. I gotta hide this. This person could have caught a case. Oh, snap. Ooh, I'm not even gonna read that out loud. Bye. We ain't got time for that. This person could have caught, do you hear me, a case. And they're thinking about you. Dang, I should have just stayed with Cancer. At least I knew they was clean. Oh, listen, scarcity tactics. The tea is that this person, for some of you, they might have been the type. I'm gonna describe this person. For some of you guys, this is the person who was using scare tactics to keep you in a connection with them. Like to make you fearful by not reaching out to you till last minute. They was just playing games. Or that this could have been a person who was flat out like saying, oh, you're never going to find love. I'm the only person. Maybe they were flat out saying something to you crazy like that. And meanwhile, they're the one. Ooh. That's why some of you guys are like, F them. I don't feel bad. OG, you could feel bad for all of us. I don't feel bad. For some of you Cancers, I'm like, you're so savage, but I get it. I'm starting to see that now in this reading. We have here travel. This person wants to travel to you. Make things right. They caught something temporary, by the way. For whoever needs to hear that, it's not permanent. They didn't catch a permanent case, but they definitely caught something temporary, scared them enough into doing the right thing, or scared them enough to, you know, get this stuff together. They're haunted by you. Memories, flashbacks, trauma, side effects. They're haunted by you. This could have been around October with this jack-o'-lantern here. That could be a timing card. They're haunted by the memory of you. They was thinking about this already since October. They was haunted about you and what you was doing, and if you moved on, and if you still think about them and how they regret treating you, etc., etc., whoop-de-whoop. The list goes on. This person was haunted about you since October. It's now November going into December. This person could have been holding back. They could have held back what they really wanted to say or express how they really wanted to feel. Thank you so much for the floating card, Jules. For some of you guys, this person won't reach out to you, but they came out in the reading just in case they do reach out to you. So that's why you need to know this, because Spirit is telling me that through this reading, we don't know what this person's going to do, but just in case they do, we just want to let you know where they're at, just in case. So you know how to address it with how you feel is best for you, okay? So Spirit can't tell you how to address this. You're just going to follow your intuition when the time comes, if the time comes. But Spirit wanted to prepare you, not to scare you. So I don't think you need to be scared about this. I think you just need to be more in the energy of like, okay, good to know, you know, keep it in your back pocket. It may or may not happen because everybody has free will. So this person may decide that they don't want to, that ship has sailed, and that they're maybe foolish for even thinking about you, okay? So they might not do it. So because free will is at play here, that's why it's up in the air. It's definitely 50-50 if this person is going to move forward. with that type of action. So that's what I have for you, Cancer. So that is going to be your reading. Take it how it resonates. Not going to be for all, but with that being said, we're going to move on. All right, you guys, enjoy the rest of your night and your holiday week. I will see you guys on Thursday, okay? So lock in, gang. Let's get into my Pisces. Where my Pisces gang, Benny's and Zanies up in the building? Pisces! Lock in. Like the video and subscribe to the channel. All right, thank you so much for being here. For my newbies, my OGs, and my in-betweens, hit that like button. Make sure you book a personal reading with me if you feel like the readings resonate. If you want to see more videos like this, definitely hit up my other videos on my channel and subscribe, okay? Hit that subscribe, all right? Let me take a little sip of my water. Oh, y'all was in the chat heavy. Hey, Tay Bay, you said that's what they said, Lee? He really did say that, Lee? Oh, that's crazy. Drop your zodiac sign down in the chat if you're a Pisces. Let's get into it. I didn't see your comments till now, you guys. That's crazy. All right, let's get into my Pisces. Like the video. Like the video. Like. What does this say? Some of y'all comments, I can't see what it's saying here. Oh, you're not that savage, but you can be. Oh, okay. Let me fix this so I can see it doesn't cut off. There we go. Much better. Thank you, Houston, for the flower jewels. I appreciate you. Thank you, Lee and Tebe, for the gifts. I see a lot of Pisces heavy in the chat, so let's get it. What do we have here for my Pisces? What do they need to know? It's a need-to-know basis, not on what you want to hear, okay? It's a different type of read tonight, so take it how it resonates. Leave the rest. Let's lock in. What do we have here for my Pisces? Excuse me. Spiritual burp. What do we have here for my Pisces? Child card in reverse. Endings or a lack of growth when it comes to love. Deception. What the heck is going on, Pisces? Why is these coming out? I don't understand. Not saying. What is it saying here for my Pisces? What is it saying here for my Pisces? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Source, for everyone's highest good in mind. Heart-to-heart conversations in reverse. You cut somebody off, cut somebody out, or you're moving on from them. Somebody was a Decepticon. Somebody used you for your time, your energy, or your coin. And that's on period. That's who I'm channeling as far as the Pisces. If that doesn't resonate, this might not be a read. You can stick around, pop your popcorn, drink your tea. But this is definitely tea for my Pisces who resonate. So I am seeing here that you ended something that was deceptive and you blocked them. There is no conversation between you and this person. And it's crazy because I feel like for some of you guys, this happened during Mercury retrograde. Either this retrograde or the last one. So yeah, there's something here that you needed to know about this situation that Spirit is showing me right now. Okay? For some of you guys, maybe you're in the midst of being revealed this information, so maybe you have certain receipts and you're just waiting to tell the other person, hey, I know what you've been up to. Hey, I know what you did last summer. Bye. Who's that message for? Bye. Why you like this? I don't know, but it's definitely giving that something is being revealed to you. Maybe you're keeping it a secret for now. Maybe you're keeping it hidden, you know, but it's definitely giving like you're moving on from this. You're going to focus on yourself, your career, your money, your finances. I do feel like somebody was trying to stop your money or take your money, and they were doing it in a loving way, like masking it in care and love, like in a deceptive way. Actually, this I think matches Pisces. This matches your reading, I think, that I did for the career reading earlier today. Go check it out. The career reading earlier today, go check it out. I'll pin it to the comments below after this live stream if you guys want to like quick link to it. But definitely check out the career reading I did today. This actually matches the message. Oh, that's crazy. So that means that for some of you guys, it was a lover. Wow, because I got a false person in your reading earlier today for the career read. I do remember that because you and another sign were like the only ones who got false people in the reading. So that was interesting. Yeah, we got here wedding card. You was in a lover's connection with this person for some of you. If it wasn't a lover's connection, it was a serious connection with somebody. You had serious commitments to them. For a lot of you guys, it was a love connection. Yeah, it was a love connection. Yeah, you realize that this person was just using you for your time, energy. For some of you guys, you got used for your money or your status. Dang, you helped them with certain things. Oh, you poured into this person abundance and they gave you back nothing but dry vibes, dry energy, or you're finding something out. For some of you guys, for some of you guys, you're about to find this out, but it's co-signing something you already know. So it's not something you don't know. I feel like you guys already are intuitive to this. Like you guys already know. Like this reading is just co-signing what you already know. Does that make sense? Like I feel like you guys, for those of you who resonate with this reading, you're gonna know because I'm saying it and it already co-signs what you already been feeling or what you already have receipts to. You feel me? That's crazy. What's this child card? Ooh. Ooh, your thoughts. Thoughts about ending something. This is your thoughts about ending something that was new or was working out for you or was going great. Something was going great and then just stopped. Pisces, when did this happen? Pisces, this don't sound like the readings I normally get for you. Was this that last really great connection? I'm confused. What happened? Why are they like this? Bro, this is crazy. We have short illness card in reverse. Yeah, you was thinking that this was a deceptive connection. Although it showed up healthy, it ended up being deceptive. So this is a Decepticon that disguised themselves as someone who was good for you. This is like a human being coming to you and being like, hey, how are you doing? And you create a really great relationship with them. And then later on, they get a paper cut and you realize they didn't bleed. And you're like, oh my God, like, oh, you're not bleeding. And then you see a little bit of sparkly stuff in their finger and you separate it. And then you peel off their skin and you're like, you're a robot. You're one of the new AIs Tesla made. You fell in love with a bot. In real life. Yo, that would be crazy. But just go with it, you guys. That's not literally what happened here, but, you know, just to keep things light. Because I know you guys, this is a heavy read. This is a heavy read. Thank you for booking a personal reading, Delaney. Thank you so much for the booking. Shout out to the OGs who are booking. You know what I mean, though? Wouldn't that be a crazy surprise? Like somebody get a cut on their arm and there's a deep gash wound and you're like, oh my God, you're going to bleed. And then you're like, wait a minute. You open that bitch up, you know what I'm saying? And then there's like mega boards and hoverboards and all types of boards in there and tinkering things and electronics. And you're like, you're not a human. And they're like, well, I thought I was one. That's what they told me when they made me. Bye. That was a bot. And the bot knew because it was AI and AI is smart. That bot knew it wasn't a human. Bye. It would have to recharge itself overnight. It was plugging itself in. The lies you tell. Oh my God. But it's crazy because that's how I feel like this person is showing up. They showed up like one way. And then the next thing you know, they're a Decepticon. They're a deceptive, lying, manipulative person. And you're shocked. For some of you Pisces, you didn't see this coming. And you blocked them. As soon as you found out, you blocked them. Good for you, Pisces. Stand on business. Stand on it. We have the house card. For some of you guys, you kicked them out the house. For some of you guys, this person lived with you. Pisces. I'm so sorry if this person lived with you. You're in no communication with a person who you live with or you used to live with. If you didn't live with them, you just used to have talks about living together, or maybe you was planning on doing this. Maybe you was planning on more stability with the connection, maybe just continuing the connection and hoping that one day that it would turn into that. For some of you guys, you blocked this person's credit card you gave them, or you blocked this person from any financial gain. So for some of you guys, like I said, if they was using you for your coin or your status, you blocked them from that access to you. However you gave them access to your coin or your status, you blocked them from that. You blocked their access to you. Financially. Occupation. Now you're working on yourself. Yeah, you're definitely focused on your money, your career, your finances. You said bump this. For some of you guys, this person did the bare minimum. They didn't even work or support you financially, like share their money or their funds or their success with you. For some of you guys, this was an uneven relationship. This was like a one-way street. For some of you guys, this was not a reciprocated relationship at all. This person, shaking my head. Yeah, the success in love is in reverse. The commitments for success in love didn't work out. Yeah, it was love that didn't work out. Dang. That's disappointing. That's messed up too. Whoever did that, yes, please don't go back to them. That person does not deserve your time, your money, or your energy. We have here the gift card and lots of money. Lots of abundance. Money on the table again. We have here romantic feelings. It looks like your feelings are real and worth exploring elsewhere. And it looks like when you do that, you have love offers that are bringing something to the table, possibly even bringing money with them. Not that that's important, but they just like, they want to reciprocate. They want to help out. They care about your feelings. They care about, you know what I mean? So it looks like you move on from that and you have success and love elsewhere. But I do feel like it's going to take you a while for that to happen. So sometime next year. It could be between January of next year all the way to November. It could be like literally like a whole year from today that you meet somebody else and have better connection with, but I don't feel like you're focused on that. I feel like you're going to be more focused on your money. You for some of you Pisces, you're really upset that you even got played like this because you're like, what? I have really great intuition. How did I miss this? For some of you guys, you just missed the biggest red flags and you're beating yourself up about it. Don't beat yourself up about it. Not everybody has the best on-point intuition, or not everybody believes their intuition when they have it. Some people are in denial of their intuition. You know, they do things anyways just to see what happens. And then they realize like, dang, I shouldn't have done that. Don't beat yourself up. Things happen. Yes, you could have prevented it, but it is what it is. It already happened. You can't change the past. And until they make a hot tub time machine, you know, we still going to be in the present moment going to the future. So there's no such thing as going back now. So you can't change or undo what was already done. But what you can do is really pick up yourself in the present moment and move forward and, you know, hope and pray and wish and work towards the best. We have the retreat card. Time alone or in nature will help you recharge. Yeah, this is your advice from divine energy about love and romance. This is your love message. Spirit is saying retreat. Fall back, soldier. Fall back. Like retreat. I want you to go in hermit mode. Enjoy holiday time if you can. Enjoy the winter season if you can. Enjoy the things that come with that. Family, friends, food, gifts. Enjoy the things that come with what you need right now to help you get back to yourself, to help you recharge, and also be out in nature, be out in the snow or wherever you're at in the world at this time, because the climates are different. But be out in nature, really connect to Mother Earth, get yourself back grounded, you know, cry things out, etc. You know, Spirit is saying like let's help you recharge. Don't worry about new connections right now. Focus on you. Y'all are seeing angel numbers 1212. Oh, wow. That's beautiful. Go slow. Take time to get to know each other. Yeah, new connections that come in, you're gonna end up going slower. Slow burn, slow and steady wins the race type quote energy coming through. Like, I feel like you're gonna be in the energy of going slow to connect with people now and not rushing into things or not getting too excited or too ahead of yourself because you realize that this previous relationship that didn't work out and that was a whole Decepticon, a whole bot in real life, you're going to realize that this person has taught you a lesson and that experience taught you a lesson. To go slow and take time to get to know people because not all people are your people. Not every person is going to be your person. time apart. Some distance will help bring clarity. Yeah, being distant from any new dating situations will help bring you clarity. Maybe a vacation helps you bring clarity. Being out in nature helps you bring clarity. Being in solitude with yourself and reflecting and rejuvenating your energy in whatever way, shape, or form you do that in a healthy way for yourself, you know, that's going to be up to you to decide. But that feels like that even that will bring you clarity. Okay. So that helps bring clarity to maybe what you were in denial of, or what maybe the red flags that you ignored, or something about your intuition. So it's okay, you guys. It's okay. It's okay, because when you come out on top after this, you're just gonna be such a beautiful version of yourself. So this is what you need to know right now when it comes to love, not what you wanted to hear. So yes, it could have been triggering, and for some of you guys, you could have felt like it wasn't your message, but this is for whoever it lands for. So like the video, subscribe to the channel anyway, and show your girl some love, okay? Period, because we be vibing, all right? And I know I was entertaining somebody, all right? So like the video, subscribe to the channel, book a personal if you need one. The link is in the description box below, but that's going to be the Pisces reading. So let's go, Gemmy Gems. Where's my Geminis at? Lock in, Gems. Drop your gems down in the chat stream below. Let me know you're ready for the read. Where's my Geminis at? Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. Here we go. No problem. Thank you for being here, Houston. Jameer is in the chat. We got Jazz in the chat. Who else is a Gemini? Abundant Rising is in the chat. Lock in. No problem, you guys. My pleasure. My pleasure. All right, let's get it. For my Geminis, when it comes to what you need to know, your love message, what do you need to know? Wow, attraction is first coming out. Wow. You looking good. Smelling good, feeling yourself. I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling my... That's you. Your energy coming out. You're stopping and smelling the roses. We have give your relationship a chance. For some of you guys, there's somebody attracted to you who wants to give a relationship a chance with you. Maybe for a lot of you guys, you're down for that. You're open to that. I want to be down with you. You're open for that. All these jukebox songs are coming on in my head, so I'm just singing random stuff. But yeah, I'm feeling like somebody's attracted to giving a relationship a chance with you. Honeymoon phase. It feels like it's a new relationship or a new beginning. It is slow moving. It is slow moving towards a solid foundation, but it looks solid. It says, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Maybe this is somebody who you've already met, or who you've been talking to for a while, who you already with for some of you, or who you will get to know better. It's during the holidays. This holiday season could be very significant to you. So between October, November, December could have been a time where you and somebody got closer, or gets closer, if that's the case, because this year's not up yet. Separation in reverse. So I feel like this person's up close and personal. They're not too far away, or they keep in touch with you. So we got separation in reverse. Yeah, this feels like somebody who is in your energy. I don't feel like you're in separation with them, or you have any bad juju, bad blood between each other, or whatever you want to call it. I feel like there's good vibes. Free yourself. You could be trapped in your head about this a little bit. Maybe they are too. Free yourself from that. Take back control of your life. Try not to overthink things. When it comes to you getting close to somebody, or some closeness, there are things being revealed at this time during the holiday season. There's something being revealed to you about you and this person's connection. Okay. I don't think it's a negative thing. I just think that it's something that has a lot to do with the mind. So maybe you both are revealing certain things about each other over this holiday break. Maybe that's why the connection deepens. Maybe slow to connect is being vulnerable. So there's vulnerability here. Maybe you guys are having deeper conversations, being more vulnerable with each other, things like that. Stay optimistic about your love life. Spirit is saying that you might be in your head. Flip it and reverse it to how you see fit. It could be you, Geminis, for sure. You guys are the air sign. But I'm getting it could be also your person. Trapped in their head about moving forward. And so this is a slow burn. Like I said, you could already be with this person and it's a slow burn to the next level of your connection. For others of you, maybe this is more new for you. You're getting to know this person, but it's a slow burn to get anywhere. There's a lot of encouragement to stay optimistic about your love life when it comes to this person, because I feel like somebody's stuck in their head here. Somebody's a little nervous on how this is going to unfold. Scarcity mindset, worries, doubts, and fears. Maybe that you guys aren't discussing, but you're feeling deeply. Tell me more. Tell me more about this honeymoon energy, Spirit. What is this? Jazzosaurus Rex? That's an awesome name. You said it changed from J-Rex to the full Jazzosaurus. Oh, yeah, because YouTube did an update on the chat, on the live stream chat. There's an update, so everyone's live stream names look different. It's your @ symbol, so you're going to have to go in manually and change it if you wanted to go back to that. Yeah, I don't know how you manually do it, though. Don't ask me. I don't know. I don't know. Because I'm Oracle Game Baddie, regardless. But I know for some of you guys, you have different @ names than the one that was showing up in the previous live streams. Yeah, they did that like literally last week. At the end of last week, they did that. They made that major change because it wasn't like that before, earlier in the week, last week. It was very recent. It just happened. We have here bad health. Bad health card. Yeah, it's definitely giving doubts, worries, anxieties, and fears when it comes to revealing emotions, vulnerability between you and a person. So what you need to know is that someone, you or the both of you, is here overthinking the connection or assuming that the connection is not going to work out or something, or like being hesitant to move forward to the next step or the next level of the connection. Being hesitant to be vulnerable or something like that. Yep, in your head about the connection here. Honeymoon energy is clarified by the marriage card and bad health. Doubts, worries, anxieties, and fears about a commitment. Yeah, and this is the commitment that you're trying to give a chance, or that this person is, but you may be picking up on this. Geminis, you're not stupid. Geminis, you are the intellectuals, okay? So I do feel like you're like very, you're very aware of this person and how they may feel. You might just be picking up on things intuitively or intelligently, just picking up on social cues. But you know that this person has something on their mind. Yeah, we have the child card here. It's the new beginning of a connection. I feel like they're scarred by past relationships where they could be having a difficult time trying to move forward from previous connections. Yes, the main character energy that's concerned about this. High honors and success with you in a relationship. This journey, this next chapter of their life, they're scared of. I feel like you are too, though. But what's interesting is that there's no red flags here. There's no red flags here. Virgo's got the red flags in their reading, but there's no red flags here. So if you're looking for red flags, maybe you want to cross-watch the Virgo read. But even their reading ended up being like a good thing, like kind of like giving closure a little bit. I kind of want to deep dive. Tell me more about a light deep dive, because we can't be in this reading for too long because we got to get to other readings, but I'm going to do a light deep dive for you. Let's see what the biggest fear or worry is here. Actually, let's use this oracle deck instead of this one. All right, here we go. Doubts, worries, anxieties, and fears. Can you give us more details as to where this is stemming from, how or why? Thank you, Spirit. You know why they have doubts, worries, anxieties, and fear? Clarified by the same freaking card in a different oracle card deck. That is crazy. Dude. What? Out of all these cards, the wedding card comes out to match the wedding card? Bah. Spirit is saying, why are you asking me twice? They're getting smart with me now. So why you asking me twice? You already know the answer, OG. You're right, you're right. So I'm seeing here, they have doubts, worries, and anxieties and fears because of a previous connection that felt like just how yours is feeling like so far. That's why. Because y'all connection makes them remind themselves of the effort that they put in a previous connection. And maybe that one didn't go so well. So that's why they're a slow burn. That's why they're taking their time. They feel like the connection with you is a union. It has potential to lead into marriage or a soul connection or an everlasting bond. They're also scared AF of this because of previous connections. And that's a normal human trait. I don't feel like they're scarred by it, but I feel like they're scared of it. Scarred and scared are two different things. Even though they look like they're spelled the same, there's a double R in one and one R in the other. So somebody is feeling this energy. I mean, you could be feeling this too, likewise, Geminis. You have coffee cup. For some of you guys, maybe you had coffee with this person, brunch, tea, breakfast, something. It says meeting and talking, savoring the moment, feeling elevated, building a friendship. This is what you guys are doing. Before you get into a commitment or the next level of your commitment, you're making sure that there's a solid foundation of friendship. And so is this person. This person might be doing this more than you. You might be more of an open book, Gemini, whereas this person is more reserved. Maybe you guys met at a cafe to meet up for the first time, or maybe you guys met randomly at the cafe. Maybe you was on your lunch break and you met this person. This is what you need to know, though, because I feel like this person really likes you. They're really into you. They're staying optimistic about things with you. They want to give a relationship a chance, but I feel like this person's slow. That honeymoon card means slow energy. Things have yet to be revealed. Also, they're doubtful, worrisome. They're in their head about things. They're emotionally imbalanced. It doesn't mean that they're not stable. It's just their emotions. They're afraid of their emotions to get the best of them. They're afraid to commit to you like they committed to someone else because it didn't go well. They're afraid. There's a lot of fear here. Shock, sudden change, shocking news, surprise, and epiphany transformation. Yeah, this person's afraid of any shocking news that doesn't go their way. They don't like changes. They don't like something just randomly shocking them, okay? Bottom of the deck says sword and rose, clarity and truth, revelations, honor and protection, determination. So this person is determined to be honest with you. The sword of truth is here. So they want to be honest about the reason why they're dragging things out or delaying, or the reason why they're reserved, or the reason why they're trying to be vulnerable but it's difficult, or that you're picking up on certain social cues that they lack or something like that, or that aren't adding up. They're going to be telling you the truth here because they know you're watching, looking. You're already intuitively bringing it up or picking up on their energy, and they want to let you know, like, hey, listen, Gemini, you're smart. I am being like this, but I'm determined to show you why or tell you why. And I want to honor this connection and bring you clarity and truth because that's what you deserve. And whatever I say from, at this point, it will be, will just have to be whatever I say at this point for you to know. And you're just going to decide what you want to do after you know this information. You don't have to stay with me. You can go if you want to. That's what I'm getting. I think they think after they open up that you're going to leave. I don't think you're going to do that at all, Gemini. I think they're going to be shocked because you stay. You're like, oh, I thought it was deeper than that. That was it? Like, you're going to look at them like, drama. Like, why was you tripping over that? I've had worse or something. We have here second chance. You know what's crazy? I don't know. Who else got this? I think it was Virgo. This card came out for another zodiac sign. I'm pretty sure it was Virgo. Gemini, you got Virgo in your chart. You could be dealing with a Virgo. But it says here, second chance. This relationship deserves a second chance. Yeah, it just probably got off on the wrong foot because of a lot of fear. You know when you're scared and you can't open up a little more than what you would usually do because you're like trying to be discerning. And then you F up stuff. By trying to be discerning, you F it up. You're like, dang, I should have just opened up. What was I really scared of? And I lost the opportunity. Yeah, I feel like that's this person's energy. Okay? That's why it deserves a second chance. That's what the divine is saying. This is your messages of love from the divine. They said this relationship deserves a second chance. I don't see nothing wrong with it. Gemini. If you have something going on that this is not, they're like, oh no, I see a lot wrong with this. Then you're going to need to book a personal reading or wait for the reading that we do on Thursday if that's the case, because this is not that type of reading. This is a different Gemini read. Wow, you're with your soulmate already. Oh my God, or you're about to be. For those of you who haven't locked in a label to whatever you got going on with somebody, I feel like this is your soulmate. Your soulmate loves and accepts and respects you for who you are. This relationship deserves a second chance. That's why we got the wedding card here twice as well. Because they're trying to say, like, your soul matches their soul. Like, you guys are equal matching counterparts. Yeah, you guys are made up of the same stuff, but you're also scared of the same stuff. You just handle it differently, Gemini, than this other person. This person handled things differently than you do, but you guys got a lot in common. You guys are made up of the same stuff. We have bottom of the deck, patience. Everything will unfold in divine timing. Aww. Gemini. That's a beautiful read. That's a beautiful read, Gemini. That's a beautiful... Let me stop playing with y'all. But no, that's a really, really, really beautiful read. I was surprised, Gemini, because we've been getting a lot of tea for you lately in the last live streams. We finally got a good one. All right, so this is a good read. With that being said, I'm going to wrap it up. We're going to go to my Aquabots. Not! Lock in, gang. My Aquabots know. Drop your zodiac sign down in the chat. Let me know y'all ready for the read. Where are my superhero and supervillains in the chat? Let me know. We be vibing. Let me know. We be thriving. All right, lock in, gang. Let's go. Jazzosaurus, thank you so much for that. Your name makes my day. Thank you so much for being in the chat. I appreciate you. Shout out to the OGs. I'll be missing y'all comments heavy, but I'll be trying to stay focused on the message so we don't stay too long on it. But just know I'm reading your comments as we go, or at least skimming them. So thank you for letting me know that it resonates. All right, you guys, I appreciate that. I see my Aquarius is getting into the chat while I'm shuffling up and clearing out the spread. Lock in, gang. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, book a personal if you need one. I have a sale going on right now. Okay, my readings are on sale. All right, so I'm doing a Black Friday sale for the last week of November, and then that's it. The sale's going to be over December 1st, so go check it out. Book a personal if you need one. All right, thank you so much for being supporters of the stream, the channel, and off the platform as well with the bookings. I appreciate that. Let's lock in, gang. Lock in. Aquarius. What do we have here for my Aquarius? You said no red flags. You grateful? Where he at? I know that's right. Miss Abundant Rising, thank you so much. Hi, Candy. I haven't seen you in a minute. Thank you for being here. We have here Jennifer, Angelisa, Bernadette. Who else? SS Slim, Danny. We have here Dragonfly, Antoniette. Okay. All right, let's lock in, gang. Let's lock in. All right, let's get it. What do we have here for my Aquabots? Unite. Period. I feel activated. Every time I say it that way, I feel like we activating something. We activate. All right, here we go. We have here new love in reverse. This could be a person who you already have in your energy, or it could be a past person. Please don't shoot the messenger. I'm just the messenger. Don't get mad. Don't get mad. Don't get mad. All right. Here we go. So this could be a person, like I said, you already have in your energy, or it's a past person. Let's move on. Let's see. Are these all in the reverse? Am I holding the Oracle card deck upside down? I am. That's my fault. But maybe that was meant to be, so we'll go with it. We have here, let go of control issues, allowing things to go with the flow with someone you know, or someone who is a past person. Maybe circling the block, coming back. What else is here? Worth waiting for. You've been waiting for this moment. Another reversal, except for this card deck is in the upright and we got another reversal. So those reversals in the beginning were definitely yours. We have here retreat card in the reverse. You're stepping out on the scene. And this person might be watching you. They might be seeing that. You're confident. You're doing your thing. You be vibing. Enjoying the holidays. Enjoying your friends. Enjoying a little bit of, you know, drinking a drink. I don't know where you at. You at the club? You at the bar? You at the function? The Friendsgiving? You're doing something. And somebody has their eyes on you from a distance. Or you could be at the function with this person. For some of you guys, like I said, you're already with them. And you're just letting things flow naturally. I heard this person, spirits say this person gets jealous when you mingle with your friends and people too closely. There's something that you do, Aquarius. You make this person jealous a little bit. I don't know if it's the way you smile, or the way you're talking, or the way you stare into people's eyes when you talk, or maybe it's the proximity, how close you are. Maybe you're not 6 feet away. Maybe your person wants you to be 6 feet away. Maybe they still in COVID era. I don't know. But it's definitely giving that this person feels like you do something that makes them a little bit jealous. And it's in the way you interact with others. That's what I'm being told. Another reversal. Forgiving and learning of the past. Finances and career in the reverse as well. You guys, I feel overwhelmed. I feel so defeated by your reading. The reason why I'm saying this, you got 3 reversals here. You got 2 reversals here. And in the middle, you have worth waiting for. What the F is worth waiting for if everything's in reverse? Waiting for something to end? This is why I need clarifiers. So let's get the clarifiers out, because Spirit is just playing with my energy at this point. What's the message, you know? What's this new love card? What's this new love card? We gotta figure this out. Oh no, Michael, I'm trying to figure it out right now. All the information. Hi, Sarah. Esmeralda, a Scorpio just texted you? Oh, okay. Are you watching a different reading, or are you watching this one? You mean in this reading? We have here new love in reverse. Okay, let's clarify this for my Aquarius. New love in reverse. Yeah, this is either a past person who you blocked. For a lot of you guys, it could be a past person who you blocked. Militant card here. It could be a person in the military. That could be a literal card or a message for you guys. But I'm getting that this is a person who you blocked, or who feels blocked by you. You could still be talking to them, or you just were dealing with them, but I don't know, something happened. It does feel like this person is no longer in your life. Could have been a new person that didn't last too long in your life. For those of you who were just dealing with a new person, they could have entered your life and exited your life as quick as it started, as quick as it ended type energy. So yeah, when I say past person, I could be meaning someone more recent for some of you. But I'm seeing here letting go of control issues and the hot air balloon clarifying it. So it's definitely giving... Someone's letting go here, and I do feel like it's you. You're letting go and letting God type energy. You're just letting go and going with the flow of like the dating scene, or like your love life. You're like, if something's meant to be, then it will find me. For some of you, you're making travel plans. Like literally, you're going to get the F up out of Dodge, take a little winter vacation or something, or see the family or the friends and really enjoy yourself. You're on a new chapter of your life. Yeah. This is almost what Spirit is talking about. What's worth waiting for is success in love. Ooh, success in love working out. Ooh, and more money. That's clarifying this energy. The only upright card gets clarified by the best cards in the deck. Success in love and occupation. So love working out and possibly career being very successful. Oh. Dang. Well, then for some of you guys, you may be moving for love or moving for work. I do feel like it's moving for work, and then maybe you find love in the workplace. Okay. I just heard somebody goes to the gentleman's club, so I don't know who that's for. One of you Aquariuses go to the gentleman's club. Stop lying. You're in my live stream right now. That's literally what I heard. Somebody goes to the gentleman's club. Did you fall in love with the stripper? I'm in love with a stripper. I don't know who you fell in love with, but I'm hearing gentleman's club. So either somebody works there or you attend there. And maybe that's where you find love. I don't know. Look, to each their own. Not everybody's going to be, you know, Julia Roberts, you know, type energy. What was that movie called? Lady in Red? The Red Dress? What was it called? I don't know. Whatever. We have here Big Luck. If you do go to a gentleman's club, it wasn't a jab at you. It was just saying that this is your message. Because for some of you guys, you're like, this isn't my message. And then I say that and you're like, oh, I do. I go every Friday for steak and girls. Like, okay. Well, let me tell you, this reading is for you. So that's to clock it. It's just a double confirmation. And it's just me being funny about it. That's my humor over here. If you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't. It's fine. No hard feelings. We have here big luck energy. Retreat. You saving your money. Or you're waiting for next year. For some of you guys, you're waiting for new love next year. You said, let me end this year on a bang and go in a new direction next year. So let me end this year the way I want to end it, with a bang. And let me go into new year with a clean slate. So for some of you guys, you're just waiting for 2026 to hit, and then you're going to be like, okay, I'm going to do this thing, or I'm going to go in this direction, or I'm going to make these moves in my life. For some of you guys, that's when you travel or relocate for work, or relocate to find love. For some of you guys, that's your main thing. We have here finances and career in reverse, short illness, clarifying it. So I feel like you don't have any financial issues coming up. You could be doubts, worries, anxieties, and fears about your finances. But I feel like you manifested a lot of good financial outcomes for you, especially with love. You're about to be manifesting that, but that's in 2026. Okay? What's this forgiving and learning in the reverse? Oh, for some of you Aquariuses, you're on a dating app, doom scrolling at night on dating apps and being like, dang, I wish I had my person, or blah, blah, blah. You're going to get your person. Look, see? We have the ending card in the reverse and the marriage card in the upright. New beginnings when it comes to love, because you forgave and learned from the past. So you do have, and this is if you want it, Aquarius, because remember, you have to choose as well what you want back, okay? Spirit can't bring you something that you won't accept or you won't choose first for yourself in order for it to pop up in your life. So remember that you have the ability to create whatever it is that you desire and co-create that with the universe, so, and your thoughts. So Spirit is saying you do have new beginnings in love, but that's if you want that. That's if you're desiring that truly, okay? And if you are, then seriously take yourself seriously and your love life seriously starting off in 2026. Because I'm seeing here forgiving and learning in the reverse. I feel like you've done a lot of the spiritual work and lessons. And I feel like you're leading right into a blessed connection, a new blessing when it comes to a connection. It is a commitment here. possibly long-term commitment, long-lasting commitment with a partner who really matches you, who really vibes with you. You really vibe with as well. Said midnight ballerina. Oh, pretty woman. I said red dress something. Pretty woman walking down the street. Pretty woman. Oh. I really want to go to karaoke. Somebody please take me so I can shut the F up. I need to go to bed or go to karaoke. You say you love going to strip clubs? Okay, light and dark, that one was for you. Raise their hand for loud and proud in the chat. You so funny. Here we go. Abundance. Wow, this is a great card to get. See, I love this energy because look. It's just clarifying all the good stuff coming towards you. Look at all that. Look at that, gang. Abundance. It says you've done all the work. You've done the work. Abundance flows to you now. Yeah, it's just not time yet for love. And honestly, you guys, your money is looking so goddamn good. I don't know what you're doing, honey. But it pays off in 2026, and it might lead to love, too. Wow. Bottom of the deck says soulmate card. Wow. I think Gemini got that as well. You could be meeting a Gemini. Maybe you're falling in love with a Gemini. I don't know. But if not, you have Gemini in your chart. If that's the case, cross-watch the Gemini read. It was a good read, so could resonate. We have here boundaries. Firm boundaries are needed now, but you've done the work, so abundance flows to you right now. Okay, you could have abundance flowing to you because you already set those healthy boundaries. So we do have you attracting a soulmate here. Beautiful. I love that. That's going to wrap up your read, Aquarius. Let's get into my Scorpios. Lock in, gang, lock in. What do we have here for my Scorpion gang videos and Zaddies up in the building? Aquarius, that was such an unfolding of an event during your reading. I was like, wow, this is a lot. This is a lot for me to be trying to channel and stuff like that, but it ended up being a really great read. So I'm not mad at it. Hopefully you guys are satisfied with that reading. I am for you. So let's move on to my Scorpions. Where are my Scorpion gang videos and Zaddies up in the building? Lock in, gang, lock in. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to do that before you go. All right. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. All right, let's get it for my Scorpios. Scorpios, I'm nervous. I don't know why I'm nervous to go into your reading. Why am I nervous? Why am I like this right now? Why do I feel like this? Why am I nervous? Are you nervous or something? Maybe I'm picking up on y'all energy. As soon as I got to Scorpio, I'm like, I'm nervous. Like, bye, girl. Calm down. You the reader. Get it together. Lock in. Lock in. Like, my internal monologue is telling me to lock in because I just got nervous out of nowhere. People be trying to trigger me. I'm getting nervous for no reason. Like, why am I like this? All right, let's see. What do we have here for you? For my Scorpios. Wow, main character energy. You're in your own bag. You're in your own energy. Self-love, self-care. I'm definitely seeing that here. Wanting to pop out. We're going to put that back in. But we're already in your energy. It's a main female card, but it's actually a main character card. If you want me to get more specific on genders and things like that, book a personal. The link is in the description box below. That's the only time I do that. Otherwise, it's kind of just like a general message with the people cards, okay? So people cards are you and other people, all right? So I will tell you when. But that's what I have coming out. So that's good. Let's put this Oracle card deck back. I forgot what I was doing for a second. All right, here we go. That's the way my brain works. You just saw me do that with all these Oracle decks. Why am I doing all that? All right, here we go. What do we have here for my Scorpios? Love and romance for my Scorpios. Children in reverse. Children in reverse. Chemistry in reverse. This is what you need to know when it comes to love. Separation in the upright. What the heck is going on? All right. What else do you need to know? Engagement and letting go of control issues in the upright. Somebody wants to reach out to you from a distance because they can't let go of you. But the thing is, I don't think you have chemistry or feelings for them anymore. I think you moved on with your life. You could have moved on to a whole nother person. This feels like a person who has you on the brain. I feel like you don't want a new beginning with this person. That's what it's giving. This person could be nervous to approach you. They're definitely wanting to reach out to you. I feel like their next action is to reach out regardless of what you say. Regardless if you keep them on red or, yep, because they have true love for you. Bye. This person has feelings for you. And not Scorpio not being on the same page, but I feel like they expect that from you. I do feel like this was more of a casual connection for some of you, not all of you. But for some of you, it was a casual connection. So maybe that's why it's not that deep to this person if they reach out and they get rejected by you. They're like, well, it wasn't, I assumed that they wouldn't get back to me anyway. Or I assumed that they would leave me on red. Or I assumed that they would feel the way they feel. They're entitled to their feelings. Like, I feel like this person, they're going to try it just to see, just to check the temperature with you, so to speak. So that's why I feel like they really reach out from a distance. They want to communicate because they have true love for you, or that they can find themselves falling in love with you. But it seems like it seems like they can't let go of you regardless. It seems like they've been trying to. I feel like this person tried to like ignore you or ghost you, but they couldn't. You definitely on their mind. Yeah, it's definitely giving ghost energy, because why the heck? You see that ghostly energy on the corner of the card? I don't know if you see that. It's like passing through. It's like smoke or fog. Like I said, this person was just like this person could have clouded your judgment when it came to love or potential love with them. They could have clouded your judgment. They could have done things or said certain things that confuse you about them. You walked away from them. This person wants to reach back out to you. I feel like it was something more casual. I don't feel like, and like I said, you could have a whole new partner. You could be doing your own thing with other people or someone else in particular. I don't think this reading is about that person who you're with. For some of you guys who are with somebody, for others of you, you're single, so it's not nobody connected to you. But I don't feel like it has anything to do with that. I feel like this has to do with a person who had something with you, who wants to gain control of the situation again and see if there's true love there, because something ended up starting off false. Yeah, we have the mature energy. This is also my mother card, mother energy. This is also my mother energy. For some of you guys, you could be single mothers. You don't have to be. You could be. But for others of you, this is a wise decision. You made the wisest decision to walk away from whoever this was, because maybe they were being childish. You just saw through whatever this was, the fakeness or the breadcrumbing. Yeah, you saw through this. Murky thoughts. It's like your intuition went off. You're like, nah, they're clouding my judgment. Yep. These are the only two cards. Why did I think there was three? There was only two connected. So we have here murky thoughts and prison card. Yeah. They had you trapped in your thoughts when it's them. They're the ones who trapped in their thoughts because they don't know what they want. And so, yeah, they were projecting a lot that you were picking up on. I feel like you were picking up on their energy. And you know what the crazy thing is? A lot of you Scorpios, you have really good intuition. And you picked up on that and you got the heck out of Dodge as soon as you could. For others of you, you felt like it was fogging or clouding your energy, so to speak, like this fog on the card. Like, and you're like, wait a minute, I don't know, something snapped you back to reality. There goes gravity. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just felt like there's something that got you out of this foggy mindset. You're like, wait a minute. I don't feel like these are my feelings that I'm feeling. I feel like this is this person that's projecting onto me. Or I feel like this person who's trying to control me. Or I feel like this person got me in my head and I don't normally function like this. What the heck? Yeah, I feel like you caught yourself in the middle of this. And you said, yeah, there's no chemistry here. This person isn't giving to me the way I want them to. So I'm going to end this. That was the tower moment. You were the tower for this person. because you caught on to their antics very quickly or sooner than they expected. So for some of you guys, this relationship probably didn't last that long. Maybe it lasted like 3 to 6 months for some of you. Not all of you. Maybe it did last longer than that, but you picked up on their energy quickly, more than, or quicker than others. So when I say quickly, it might have been not quick enough for you, but it's quicker than others picked up on this person's energy from before. Anybody they dated before maybe made them get away with this longer. Like, I feel like they got away with this longer with other people. When it came to you, you picked up on it. Like white on rice. You was just like, nah. You wasn't gonna do that for too much longer. As soon as you found out. Yeah, separation and short illness card is clarifying each other. So there is this energy where this person from a distance is now stuck in their mind, stuck in their head, doubts, worries, anxieties, and fears. Yeah, about coming towards you. Also, they could be having dreams about you. I'm getting that they have dreams about you, or they drink. And when they drink a lot, they go to bed and they have a crazy dream about you. So if it's not dreams about you every time, like every night on a regular, just regularly, it's only when they drink. When they drink their feelings about you, that's when they have a dream about you. But they're deep in their feelings now, probably where you wanted them to be in the beginning, but they weren't like that. So yeah, I feel like you guys might have already permanently moved on from this person, but I feel like what you need to know is that you're on this person's mind. So just in case they reach out, yeah, they might want to engage in the connection again, engage with you again. Okay, and offer something. There's an offer on the table, so unexpected income is here. Yeah, there's an unexpected unexpected abundance coming towards you that you don't see. You could be scooped up in another relationship. This could be you in another relationship, engaging your time and energy, not even seeing that a person from the past wants to also engage their time and energy. So this could be a random text, a missed phone call, a voicemail. This could be a DM. I don't know how this person is going to communicate to you, but it looks like they try to reach out to you. Heck, maybe they even send an email, because for some of you guys, maybe they email you if they can't get through to you any other means. This person is unexpectedly wanting to come towards you from a distance, because you're their hope, dream, and wish that they didn't get to fulfill from a distance. Look, yo, that's crazy. These cards just fell into my hand. I didn't even get to shuffle. Wish fulfillment from a distant. It's a distant offer. That was their wish fulfillment with you. It's clarifying control issues. They can't let go of you because there's unfinished business with you. That's why you're on their mind. That's why they want to reach out. For some of you guys, they literally live at a distance. So not only are they cut off from your energy, they also live at a distance. For some of you, not all of you. For others of you, it's one or the other. They either live at a distance or you cut them off energetically or on social media or something. But either way, they didn't fulfill a prophecy with you. Their prophecy was that I'm going to be with Scorpio, and Scorpio's going to love me and be with me, and they're going to accept my love offer. But you picked up on certain things that they thought they could get away with you that they got away with other people. And you was like, do it. Because once I cut you off, it's cut off for good. Like, Scorpios don't play. So, I don't know. I feel like that's it for them. But they're going to try to reach out. Whether they get left on red, left-footed, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. But, yeah. Yeah, it could be reversed. It doesn't have to be the way I said it. You guys can flip it and reverse it to how you see fit. We have here a rich person clarifying true love. The person who wants to come towards you, who feels like they could fall in love with you or have true love with you, is definitely at a distance or blocked. They're definitely wanting to reach out to you, but the thing is, they're stubborn. They have a lot of ego and pride here. They could be younger than you. For some of you, there's an age gap. There's definitely an age gap here. It doesn't have to be large, but there is one. But for the majority of you, this person just has a lot of ego and pride, despite the age gap. If there is one or not, it doesn't matter. This person's ego and pride got in the way of having true love with you, and now they gotta watch you have true love with somebody else from a distance. Like, literally, like, not to be funny, even though that's funny. No. Yeah, this person, they already know they missed out on you. So Scorpios, I feel like you're going to get scooped up by somebody else, if not already. If you're not scooped up by someone, you're just not interested in them. I don't see you having chemistry with this person anymore. I feel like you're getting attention from other people by now. Whether that attention is long-term or short-term, I just feel like you're getting attention from other people. Other people are occupying your heart space, your mind space, your interest. So this past person coming back to you is like, what are you here for? Like, you so confused. You're like, I don't have a connection. You feel like, what? That's interesting. Like, you just really nonchalant, and this person's like, dang, I'm trying to pour my heart. Yeah, it don't work. It don't work like that no more. So I'm saying whether you're scooped up or not yet, there is a past person going to reach out to you for some of you Scorpios. For others of you, they're thinking about doing it. They might not do it till later. They do have ego, pride, and stubbornness, though, that's holding them back. It's the same stuff that held them back the first time, probably. That's probably what made you cut it off in the first place. Support. Lean on your inner circle at this time. Yeah, focus on the inner circle you have right now. Don't focus on the squares, you know? This person is a square right now, trying to figure out how to be in your circle. Okay? Keep your circle small. Don't F with squares. This is a square. Okay? Yeah. There's an obstacle. Unhealed wounds are blocking forward movement. Yeah, this person is unhealed. That's why it's blocking forward movement with you. That's why I did before, and you probably picked up on that. So maybe that card is double confirmation for you. So that way you can feel more solid in your direction in love, whether you have new love or you're just looking forward to new love if you're single. The Spirit is trying to co-sign something for you. This is what you need to know right now. Abundance. You've done the work. You got the done the work card too. So did Aquarius in their reading. But we have here, you've done the work. Abundance flows to you now. So yeah, you're abundant, baby. You don't got to worry about the past, okay? The past is more worried about you. Yeah, awakening. Someone is going through a spiritual awakening and a transformation. The reason why this person is coming back to you is because they are going through a spiritual awakening. And maybe they could be looking for answers. They could be consulting you about that if you're good at what that means or how to define it. Or if you've gone through those things yourself, maybe they're reaching out to you to get more information. For others of you, maybe they're just reaching out because they're trying to avoid the healing work. Some people, when they go through a spiritual awakening, they still try to avoid the healing work. So they're like, oh, let me just leech on someone's energy, I'll be all right. Like, nah, that's not how you heal. You don't heal being a leech, because once your supply is done, what are you gonna do? You're not going to have no one else to go to. And if you do, you're just going to be hopping from person to person, just energetically draining people and then still feeling unfulfilled. So how many years can you do that before you crash out and have to do the healing work anyway? You might as well just do it right now. Why are you delaying the process? People be delaying their spiritual awakenings, bro. That's the worst thing you could do, because it hits harder when it's time to do it. Just do it. Get it done and over with. Get it done now so you ain't gotta do it later. That's literally the best advice that I could give that person if they were in the room. But like I said, this is your reading, Scorpio, so take it how it resonates. With that being said, I'm gonna wrap it up. All right, so that's what you needed to know when it comes to love and romance. Maybe not what you wanted to hear, but what you needed to know just in case. Okay, so take that how it resonates. Book a personal reading if you need one. The link is in the description box below. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. Let's go, Taurus. All right, what are my bulls of the chat? Drop your bulls down in the chat stream below. Let me know you're ready for the read. I want to see a whole stampede. Okay, where my bulls at? Lock in. Thank you so much, Ebony. Thank you so much for the gifts, Ebony and Lavanya. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. Ooh, I see my whole stampede in the chat. Thank you for doing that, Latoya. Latoya is always on it. We love to see it. You say you've been scooped up. Q, you said you was scooped up. I know that's right. No problem. Thank you for being here. My pleasure. All right, you guys. Make sure you hit that like, okay? All right, here we go. What do we have here for my Taurus? Thank you, Jessica, for the floating hearts. That was a beautiful little gift in my chat in between all the stampede. Thank you. All right, let's say, what do we have here for my Taurus? This is the Taurus reading. What do we have here for my Taurus? Lock in. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Source. Ashe. What do we have here for my Taurus game baddies and zaddies when it comes to love and romance? Oh, the card fell on the floor. Did you hear it drop? It was so loud. Hold on. Okay, So we have here, let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. I said it perfectly. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that. Insta Beauty, you in the building? Lock in. Lock in. Lisa Jones, we're locked in. We're locked in. All right, here we go. We have here, allow this situation to unfold naturally. First card out is usually the strongest, so I hope this is a positive read, not a negative one, but let's see. What else do we have here for my Taurus when it comes to love and romance? Trust in reverse. Ooh, I know what this is saying, and I don't even need to shuffle more cards. I know what this is saying, Taurus. Somebody here, it could be you or it could be them, okay? Whoever they are, okay? But I'm picking up on you or a person. So flip it and reverse it to how you see fit. Only take what resonates. But someone here has trust issues. And they're trying to allow things to unfold naturally when it comes to their love life. But the blockage is trust issues. The blockage is somebody loyal to me? Or will they be loyal for the long haul? Like, someone's a little bit paranoid or a little bit concerned or worried that that they're the only person that's trustworthy. It could be this person that you're dealing with now, Taurus, or this could be you out in the dating scene, Taurus. You could be out in the dating scene thinking this with this mindset. So it could be you or another person if you're dealing with somebody right now. Sasha, you said you already feel the read. Thank you, Sasha. Hi, Callie. All right, here we go. Romantic feelings in reverse. So it's blocking the romantic feelings from being shared. This is either you in the dating scene or someone who you're dealing with right now, and that's how they feel. Take it how it resonates. But someone here has trust issues, and the reason why they can't open up when it comes to love life is because they're still dealing with trust issues. Who is drinking in their feelings? Yeah, somebody's dealing with trust issues. Okay. Taurus, you may not trust everybody or anybody. Or this person feels like they can't trust. They got to build trust. And trust, grantedly, I agree, is earned. It's not just given. You don't just give your trust away. It is a little bit earned, you know, over time. You know. But I am seeing here, it is blocking romantic feelings. So it could be blocking having trust issues and wanting to be in the dating scene and wanting to build on your love life with someone could be difficult when you have the trust issues because it blocks romantic feelings. So not only do you have trust issues and you're trying to observe and clock somebody, but in the same token, you're also not really opening up your emotions because you're also trying to keep emotionally distant so you protect yourself as a defense mechanism. So you're not really showing your authentic self, and then it gets miscommunicated. It gets mistranslated. It's lost in translation there. So I feel like when it comes to that, someone may think that you're stoic, Taurus, that you don't have feelings, that you don't care. But it's not that. Maybe you're just trying to default in your defense mechanism. And someone else, from their perspective, they take it as you're icy, you're cold, you don't care, you're selfish, you're greedy, you're using them, you're manipulative. See? So it blocks romantic feelings. It blocks the energy of romance to unfold and blossom the way it's supposed to. So allowing this to unfold naturally is the advice. Okay? Or that's the practice that you should be in. Practice being like that. Or this person, if you're dealing with somebody, this person needs to practice being like that, okay? Because that's what's creating a little bit of this miscommunication here. Possibly miscommunication for some of you. Or it leads to doing this. I don't know if this miscommunication is happening now, but it leads to it. Hold on, y'all. I had to take like a sticker off my face. I had a little bump sticker on my face. And I was like, hold on, this thing is hurting. stuck to my face and it literally is pulling my baby hairs when I talk. All right. So that's what I'm seeing here. And feeling from your reading. This could be granted somebody who you just met or you're about to meet. This could be somebody who you're already with. Or this could be you out in the dating scene trying to navigate it. So take it how it resonates. But that one message is for different case scenarios. I'm seeing here, let your friends help you. We have friendship here. Your friends might be encouraging you to open up a little bit more. Or their friends are telling them to open up a little bit more to you. And they're trying to take this advice, but it's difficult for them to grasp that concept. Like, yeah, but last time I did that, I was hurt really badly or something. Like, I don't know. We have the child card here. Someone, if you're dealing with somebody, Taurus, someone is encouraged, someone like their friend is encouraging them to have a new beginning, that they deserve to be on a clean slate with a fresh start when it comes to love. The thing is that this person is hesitant to take action, so they hear their friend's advice, but they're not applying their friend's advice. Now, this could be roles reversed. You could be doing this too. But it says here wedding card. So we have here commitment. Yeah, there's something leading to a new beginning when it comes to love life and potential commitments, long-term commitments. But there's a setback here. For some of you, you may feel like this person may be acting childish or wasting your time. You're trying to let things go with the flow, but you feel like this person is wasting your time. Meanwhile, that's possibly not what they're doing, but I have to clarify. They could be thinking about long term with you, but you think that they're wasting your time because things are moving. It feels like this is a slow moving, a slow burn, a slow moving connection. I don't know if this person has been married before or what, but it's something holding them back. I'm also seeing here this person could have kids, maybe not for some of you, not all of you, or you have kids. I don't know if that's what's holding this person back. I'm just saying that because it could be relevant. It could be just be double confirmation that this is your reading or something in it is for you to hear. We have here the prison card and a rich man. Someone's stubborn to change. I can't tell if that's you or them. Someone's stubborn to change their ways or their mentality or how they approach love life. There's definitely a control issue. There's a defense mechanism here. Someone's doing. I can't tell if it's you or them. Holding back. Not wanting to change because of fear of heartbreak. This is something you need to know, Taurus, because this is something that y'all may not know. We have here high honors and success and occupation. They're very focused on their occupation, their money, their status right now, or their long-term goals. Maybe they're trying to be a provider if they want to take the role of the provider in a potential connection with you or the connection you guys already have. It's like they want to focus on being the role of that and doing anything that they need to do to get to where they want to go to sustain a lifestyle for both of you. They are going through a life cycle or a big life change. There's like a part of them dying off, if that makes sense. There's like a part of them kind of like going from the ashes back to a phoenix. You know, from Phoenix. It's like their old self is already gone, or they're watching that crash and burn, and then they're rebuilding themselves. This person, they may use the words rebuilding. Maybe they're rebuilding themselves. it feels like a deep change. It feels like an internal change with this person's mindset and spirituality. Something's changing in order for them to offer a better cup of love and something to work out when it comes to you and love life. They're also very focused on money, by the way, like career money wise. You see in 1212, Lisa? You said the relationship is long distance. Ooh. We have the house card here. This person's goals could be to get another house or to move, because I'm seeing occupation and house card. So yeah, they're working on their stability with finances, but only because there's an end all be all outcome. They either want to move in with you, or they see themselves like having their own place if they don't live by themselves. So I don't know if they live with family or a friend or roommates, but it feels like this person's working on getting out of a situation so they can have better stability, not only with their finances, but also the place they call home. And possibly, potentially offering you guys to live together and buy a home together. Look, bottom of the deck, marriage card. We actually got this twice. Yo, that's crazy. For some of you guys, you don't know that this is something that they're thinking about. Like I said, this person's hiding this away because they're afraid to emote. They're afraid to share their emotions and be judged by them. I don't know. Maybe somebody made them feel like this from before. This is everything that's on this person's mind, but they hold themselves back from exposing this feeling and how they feel. I don't know who's going to judge them. I don't know why they feel like they're going to be judged by this. But I don't know, maybe they think they're going to feel like judged by you or something. Or that you would think it's too soon for them to be talking like this if this is something new. Let's close it out. I want to see what the divine thinks about this. What does the divine think about this connection for my Taurus? Like the video, you guys. Run it up. Thank you so much. All right, let's get it. What does the divine have to say? What does the divine have to say? Addicted. Addiction is affecting this relationship. Yeah, they're addicted to their ego, their pride. They can't let it go, or they can't lay it to rest. You know when you gotta like surrender. So it says let go of control issues, first card out. So they gotta let go of a part of themselves that they're still trying to hold on to. And this is an addiction. Like they want to hold on to it. They're like, no, but like, I don't know if it's a facade, if it's a career, or if it's the way they see themselves in life. I don't know. It's just like identity. It's like when you have your what is that called? Not identity crisis. I mean, it could be, but your quarter life crisis, not your midlife crisis, but the quarter life crisis. I feel like this person's going through a quarter life crisis. Like they're trying to hold on tightly to who they used to be, but they're not. Especially meeting you, they're meant to evolve and be a new version so they can have this success and love with you. But they're trying to hold on to it. For some of you guys, that's going to land. For others of you, it's you. So if it's not them, it's you, Taurus. You're the one. Okay? We have here patience. Everything will unfold in divine timing is the message. And finances. Financial challenges are affecting this connection. Like I said, this person's worried about their money, their career status, their finances here because they want to be the provider. For some of you guys, they want to take the role of provider, or they just want to be okay regardless. Because nowadays you got to be okay regardless. Because if something ends something with you, you either gonna be locked in without a prenup to get something back, or you got to be locked in with yourself and already have something going on for yourself just in case something doesn't work out. And I feel like this person, they want to do that for maybe all of those reasons because that's practical. But I feel like the main reason is so that they can have their own things. Okay? I feel like there's a lot of chemistry between you and somebody. There's just this person trying to hold on. They're trying to hold on to a tower that's meant to fall, a change that's meant to happen in their life. I do feel like it's more internal. It's how they see themselves in the world. That's what I see. and their addiction to holding on to this is delaying things with you. So patience is needed here if you do want to connect with this person. Also, they're working on their finances, so that's a whole nother ballpark of challenges that they could be dealing with, because that's outside of themselves. So they're already going through an internal thing. So if something outside of them is also going on, then it's like the double whammy. Like this person's getting hit from all angles, so to speak. So Spirit is saying, if you could be patient with this person's going to pull up with this commitment. It's here twice. So that's double confirmation. But for others of you, you guys might not be wanting to wait around. And if you feel like you're waiting around, or someone's breadcrumbing you, or you just feel like the chemistry's not there anymore, then I would definitely communicate that if I were you, Taurus, and close it out, okay, respectfully, and move forward. Because if it ain't it, it ain't it. Be honest with yourself and others. Dating karma is real, so I highly suggest that you just close it out properly. If you don't know what to say or how to close it out, ask ChatGPT. Be like, I'm trying to close out a relationship with somebody. I don't know what to say. What's the best response here? And then they'll give you a response, and then you figure out what you like about it. You copy paste, boom, done. That's it. Okay, so don't make it more complicated than what it needs to be. For a lot of you guys, you have love regardless. Okay, you are lovable. You do deserve love, Taurus. But with that being said, this is going to be your reading, gang. So lock in. What do we have here for my Aries? Where are my fire signs at? Hey, my fire signs. Where you at? We be vibing. Okay, lock in, gang. Where's my Aries? My Aries game biddies and zaddies up in the building. All right. Where's my Aries at? I'm just going to keep this Oracle deck here because I keep wanting to use it. Where are my fireballs at? Drop your fireballs down in the chat. Let me know y'all ready for the read. Hey, you guys. Thank you. Thank you, Gata. We got Miriam. Shout out to the OGs. All right, we're going into Aries, and then after Aries is Capricorn, and then we have Libra. Okay? Let's get it. Book a personal if you need one. The link is in the description box below. I have a Black Friday sale going on right now, so take advantage of it. All right, you guys. Let's get it. All right, here we go. All right, let's see what's going on in love and romance for my Aries. And let me actually close this blind. I don't like when this blind's open. Okay. What do we have here for my Aries gang in the building? What do we have here for my Aries? My Aries. What do we have here? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Source, for the highest good. What do we have here for my Aries? When it comes to love and romance, what do we have here for my Aries? When it comes to love and romance, what do they need to hear? You deserve love. You are lovable. That's literally what I told Taurus. That's crazy. Going into your reading, this is the card that comes out. Wild. So it says here, you are lovable. You deserve love. Let's see why that's coming out. I mean, clearly the statement is very obvious, but let's see what you need to know when it comes to that. What do we have here for my Aries? What do we have here for my Aries? Heart-to-heart conversations. Okay. Aries, I don't know if someone's approaching you with a heart-to-heart conversation, or you feel like you need to have one, but this is what you need to know. Something about a heart-to-heart conversation will be had. Okay. Oh, separation from a distance. So this could be over the phone. It doesn't feel like it's in person. It could be over the phone, text, phone call, DM, things like that. You might be talking about your feelings or something like that when it comes to someone who you're distant from. This could be physical distance or emotional distance. This could be an ending. Give your relationship a chance. Oh, So it seems like here you'll be talking on the phone with somebody about, or through text, if it's through text, about giving the connection a chance. This could be someone reaching out to you. For others of you, roles are reversed. You're reaching out to them. Only your intuition could tell you if this is you or them. So take it how it resonates. Book a personal if you need one. Link is in the description box below. All right, you guys. Run them likes. What do we got? 177. Run it up, run it up, run it up. All right, so not to say. You're thinking about giving a relationship a chance, or someone else's, but there's codependency here. There's a concern of codependency. Someone may be relying on you. If this is a past person, like any type of past person or ex, it feels like someone's codependent on you to give the relationship a chance, on you to reach out, or you to make this final decision if they reached out. Someone's waiting on some type of verdict, very much hanging on to you. For those of you, if this is a new connection, someone's shooting their shot to let you know that they like you from a distance, or that they admire you, or, you know, they want to take you out on a date, or they want to link up, whatever. And they want to give the connection a chance. But I feel like you see them as desperate or codependent. You feel like they're not giving the energy that maybe you thought was giving in the beginning. So it makes me feel like as you get to know this person, you find out that they're codependent, or there's someone who pulls on your energy or expects a lot from you. You might not be turned on by that. You might be turned off by that, to be quite honest. We have here the wedding card and chemistry. Whoa. Wedding card and chemistry. I feel like whoever this person is, you have a lot of chemistry with them, or you will. For others of you, you already have had this chemistry with them because, like I said, this is a past person you could have been in a commitment or a relationship with. So it was a hot, heated connection, a lot of chemistry, a lot of vibes. It seems like it was good vibes. But something messed this up. There's a reason why there's separation here if this was somebody who you already had. For others of you, this person wants to... If this is a new person, this person wants to be in a relationship with you. Oh, excuse me. I had a yawn. They want to be in a relationship with you. So I don't know who's asking who to be in a relationship here, but they're expecting you to be in a relationship with them because the chemistry is so strong. They're like, give a relationship a chance because our chemistry and our connection is so strong. That's the energy. That's what they expect from you, is to agree to that or to offer that. What else is here, Spirit? What's the you deserve love card? Oh, thank you so much for being so grateful. Thank you so much, Van Rev. I appreciate that. Yes. Appreciate you noticing the time and energy it takes. It's a lot. It's a lot. We do 2 days on Tuesdays and Thursdays, so we be here double streaming. We have here murky thoughts. Okay, somebody, I still can't tell if this is you or them. Let me ask. Who is this spirit? Is this Aries? Yes or no? Is this Aries energy? No, it's them. It says no. No. Pins and needles, rough patch, being stuck. It's them. So someone's going to shoot their shot towards you, or someone's going to open up lines of communication. They're just muddied in their thought about it. Okay? This person is at a distance, or there's something that didn't work out with this person from before. Okay? So I don't know how this ended, if it was ghosting, a breakup, or if it was just casual and, you know, things got blurred and it just didn't work out. Whatever the case is, it says here, give your relationship a chance for a reason. It seems like somebody wants to do this. They want to give the relationship a chance. They could be codependent on you saying yes or that this is working out. Yeah, they're thinking about doing this at night, or they're in their head about it, or they dream about it at night. They could be looking at your social media at night. They're definitely having doubts, worries, anxieties, and fears because they haven't seen you or been with you for a while. So we have here legal matters, and we have here main character energy in reverse. So this is what it looks like in the upright. This is it in reverse. It came out in reverse. So yeah, you guys separated, or you made a decision, or they made a decision, and whatever this was, that's who wants to come towards you. If this is a new connection or someone who you're dealing with that's new, they want to move things forward with you, but they're in their head that they don't think that you're going to want to move things forward with them based off of what they have to say or how they feel about the connection so soon. So they're codependent on the outcome in silence, trying to drop hints to what they really want in the connection with you. So that's if that person's new, but I'm going to stick to that this person is a person who you already know of, and they're reaching back out. So maybe they don't have access to you right now, but they reach back out. There's a connection here that's wanting to build. They want to build. Yeah, we have the trapped card, imprisonment tower card, and we have here the good Lord. Yeah, this person wants you to change your mind and give the relationship a chance, Aries, but it looks like you're ready to walk away from it. This person's trying to get you to change your mind. Yeah, it's a false person. Somebody is manipulative. Somebody who wants you back is manipulative. They were then and they still are now. They want you to change your mind. You could have recently ended things with this person or walked away from this person, and they're asking for you back. But like, Aries, where are you going? You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's their concern. Like, okay, well, if you're not going to be with me, then where are you going? That's how they feel. So let's get this clarifier for codependency. The court card. We have here the court card, codependency. All right. This is the All Signs Collective read. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can. Okay, the link is in the description box below to book a personal. I do have a Black Friday sale, so if you need the answer to that question, let me know. Okay, book a personal, love. We be vibing. All right, so I'm seeing here this person needs to make a decision to let you go or to move on from you, because they're codependent on your decision, but it looks like they need to make a decision, because I feel like you've already made yours, Aries, or it looks like you already walked away from this person, but this person's trying to get you to change your mind, which means that they need to get over you if that's the case. They need to make a decision to move on from this because they're codependent on you, Aries. That's what I'm seeing here. What's the wedding card? What's the wedding card? They really want this to work out with you, or they really want to be up underneath you again. Yeah, rich person energy. You made a wise decision to remove yourself from this false person, but the thing is, they're trying to convince you or get you to change your mind that they are a wealthy option, an abundant option, a smart option for you. They're like, I don't understand why you walked away or cut me off or moved on. I want commitment with you, even though I'm stubborn or you're stubborn or something. Maybe they're trying to blame you for being stubborn. Maybe you actually are. But I'm feeling like they definitely don't want you guys to end. If this already ended, then they don't want it to stay in separation. They want to connect this connection back together again. It's giving Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall. Like, you can't just be putting people back together. If they don't want you, they don't want you. But I feel like this person's not getting the memo. We have here chemistry. So they never felt a chemistry like this. And so that's why they're sad. and acting like a child or being childish or being petty or throwing a temper tantrum. I'm seeing here temper tantrum energy. So it could be in the things that they say or what they do in person or online or over the phone. But it's like, I'm not getting my way? Fine. But it's only because the chemistry is driving them crazy. You did something to this person. What'd you do? Aries, what'd you do to this person? You ran through them? You sat on it, right? What did you do? Because you did something and this person can't get over it. This person's hooked. Like phonics. They hooked. What does the divine have to say about this? What does the divine have to say about this? Yeah, I don't know who this person is. Different pages. The first thing out. Dang. Spirit ate and left no crumbs. Listen, if I am not channeling, that's a lie. Because this is definitely the channel. You and this person don't share the same vision. You're not on the same page with whoever this is, and they trying to get you to be on the same page or change your mind, but you guys are on different pages. You're on different pages with this person. It's probably good riddance. It's probably the best thing to happen for you. See? Everything happens for a reason. This is the next card that came out. Yeah, this is the best thing that happened for you. And this person needs to accept that you're no longer in their life. Somebody's trying to hold on to you. It's this false person. Yeah, they need to accept, that sometimes fate happens. Sometimes you meet a person and you could be destined for a partnership and it doesn't work out because two people are on two different pages. So yeah, I could meet my soulmate, but it doesn't mean I have to be with them. They could be at a different point of their life or timeline, but it doesn't mean that they're meant to be with me right now or in this lifetime. And so having to accept that can be difficult, especially if you have history, a chemistry with each other, a connection, a romance, a wedding, a marriage. It could be very difficult to leave. But yeah, you guys had a faded connection at one point, and maybe it's no longer there anymore. For some of you guys were only destined to meet each other, learn lessons, and move forward. Maybe that was the lesson. But there's a blessing here. It's just not with this person. Yep, marriage. This relationship is moving towards sacred union. This person, they're having a hard time accepting that the faded marriage and connection that they wanted with you and the sacred union that they may have wanted with you, that you're on a different page. Somebody wants this and the other person doesn't. So Spirit is saying this has potential to get here, but two people aren't on the same page. So how are you going to do that without trying to control what somebody thinks? Like, this person's trying to change your mind. You can't make somebody change their mind. They have to want to do it on their own, because now you're interfering with free will. God didn't say we have to do something. God said you could do something with your life. Just make sure it's of the highest white light, or, make sure it's, it benefits you and others in a positive way, like... And if it doesn't, then it's a lesson, but learn from it. Don't just keep doing dumb-ish over and over. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the universe responds to you only if you create that type of bond with the universe, or bond with yourself, more importantly, and that change. This person is trying to change you. They need to change themselves, and then they could, possibly have a connection with you if that's the case. But there's something about this person that has a pattern, a habit, a behavior, a codependency to you. It's unhealthy. It's toxic. It is at a distance, but it's still something that interferes with potential love with this person, because it really can be a really great connection. But sometimes certain connections, it could be really great, and it's just not for you at the time or in this lifetime. You just move on from it. But granted, some people take therapy and stuff like that, marriage counseling, relationship counseling, things like that. That's always an option here as well, okay? But somebody can't make you go to those things. And so Aries, I feel like this decision is more up to what do you want? What does Aries want, okay? So that is something that you should ask yourself. and see if that aligns with your morals and values when it comes to relationships with this person. Okay, or with anyone. All right, so that's just valid advice coming through. All right, with that being said, let's get into my Capricorns. Shout out to my greatest of all time. Where y'all at? Lock in, gang, lock in. Shout out to my Capricorns. All right, let's get into my greatest of all time read. Let's get into my Capricorn gang, Baddies and Zodiacs up in the building. Hey, we be vibing. Hey, we be thriving. Let's get it. And then after this, we only have one more sign. Are you guys excited? After this, we only have Libra left. Libra has been going last. All right, you guys. So for my Libras, y'all just gonna have to come to the room early, because you're the ones who create the lineup, you guys. You, the viewer, creates the lineup for the night. So if Libra, you're last, that means that there was no Libras early in the live stream dropping their zodiac sign. So make sure you come early. You drop your zodiac sign. Okay, the live stream chat, in the live stream chat. Okay, it's only for live stream chat. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so you have access to the live stream chat. So yeah. Okay, sorry you guys. The bots are out. All right, so let's say, what do we have here for my greatest of all time? What do we have here for my Capricorns? All right, what do we have here for my Capricorns? All right, let's lock it. Like the video, you guys. Subscribe to the channel. Why is let go of control issues coming out again? You dealing with a Capricorn, Aries? Flirting. Somebody flirting with you. Okay. The dating scene could be flirtatious and fun if you're single. You might be trying to control the outcomes. You might notice this about yourself, like you're controlling the way the conversation's going, or how flirtatious you are with one person versus another, if you have options in the dating scene. Excuse me. I'm seeing here we have, this could be the one. Heart-to-heart conversations. If you guys are in a relationship, I feel like you feel like you're with the person who's the one. But you might be trying to control how everything goes. Like when this person could breathe, eat, step outside, do this, do that. Or maybe you're just giving them a lot of errands and to-dos on the list. For a lot of you guys, you already feel like you're with the soulmate. You're either already married to them or you're with them. For those of you who this is new, or you're attracting a new lover, I feel like you attract somebody who matches your vibe. You could potentially see as the one. You have a heart-to-heart conversation, or you have a really great conversation. So it almost makes me feel like yeah, it almost makes you feel like if you're single, you're going to be attracting a soulmate, but it probably is not going to be till next year. For some of you guys, you might be talking to this person now, maybe in the flirtatious stage, but I feel like this is more next year. For some reason, I'm getting like 2026. We have deception. Yeah, because all you're going to be running into right now is Decepticons. People who are just trying to cuff for the season. People who are playful for the season. Yeah, people who are player type energy for the season. They could be dating for all the wrong reasons. Okay, period. So that's what I'm seeing here. I'm a rapper. Just playing. Oh my God, I need to go to bed. All right, here we go. Let's lock in, gang. Let's lock in. Starting to be Delulu. All right, let's see. What do we have here? Angelisa, thank you for being here. Lauren, thank you for being here. Jazzy, Jocelyn. We have a change in reverse. Yeah, it seems like nothing's going to change. Whether you're single or taken, nothing's going to change right now with your love life. It's still going to be this energy of like routine, daily routine. If you already have this person, it's like a daily routine. It's like this person always giving to you. This is your main character energy. I feel like you're expecting your person to give to you, to flirt to you, or to flirt with you first, or to text you first, or to, like, for my females out there, if you have cramps or something, oh, I need chocolate, or I need this, I need that. It's like you expect this person to show up and do things, do what you say, if you already have somebody. But a lot of you guys aren't females. I got the guys watching too, so whatever that is for you, maybe you feel like you expect that person, whoever you're with, to cater to you, or that's what you desire. So that's what I'm seeing here. And I don't feel like you're planning to change your ways at all. I feel like that's just your mindset. Like, if my person is the one, they're going to do whatever they want, or they're going to do whatever they need to do to want me, to be with me, to continue being in this connection. For some of you guys, it might be a one-track mind here. Now, if you don't feel like you're resonating with that, it could be roles reversed. This person could feel like that with you. But that's what I'm picking up on. If you're single like a Pringle, nothing's going to change in the dating scene just yet. I do feel like it's next year type vibes. Even if you're talking to somebody, I don't feel like this person's going to ask you to be their girl or their guy just yet. We have here heart-to-heart conversations. Eventually, there will be a conversation about a commitment, but not yet. They're still trying to figure out if you're the soulmate. Yeah, they're still trying to figure out if you're the soulmate. Somebody's mother is watching this connection or watching someone's dating life. Somebody's mother is nosy AF. Somebody's mother is nosy. Capricorn, is that your mom? Somebody's mother is nosy, bro. Maybe they want to know what's going on in your dating life if you're single. Maybe they want to know what's going on in your marriage or your relationship if you're taken. Boyfriend and girlfriend, whatever you are, fiancés, etc. Whatever your relationship status is. Is this someone's mother? I don't know why, but I feel like it's someone's mother. Why is she so up close? Hello? Have you met the one yet? Are you going to get married? Have babies? Okay, calm down. For some of you guys, your mother's just looking at your love life, maybe living vicariously through you, wishing that her love life went that way. It could be just like out of like a slight bit of envy or evil eye. I wouldn't say your mother is directly evil eyeing you, but I will say that they're definitely thinking and reflecting on their love life in comparison to you. So that could be a thing. Maybe they're wondering if they met the one or if they're with the right person. Take it how it resonates. What's this soulmate card? Jazzy, you said it's your mom, definitely. Oh, I'm screaming. How did I... Hold on, y'all. Lord, I need to get off this live stream. The bots are out. I gotta go. All right, here we go. What do we have for the soulmate card? Occupation. Yeah, things are gonna work out when it comes to the soulmate. For some of you guys, you meet your soulmate at work, or you feel like things are working out with the person that you're with, and that they are the soulmate. What does the divine have to say about this reading? I feel like this reading was trash. I'm sorry, Capricorn. I don't feel like I had anything. I feel like I was pulling out of my ASS for you when it came to this reading. I'll do a bonus card. I just don't understand it. It's kind of blah. It's probably because there's nothing really significant happening until next year. And someone's mother is nosy. And nothing's going to change if someone doesn't let go of control issues. So I don't know if you're trying to control the connection or if someone else is trying to control the connection if you're already in one. Or your mother's trying to control the connection or your relationships or your love life or how you date. I don't know, but there is definitely some weird energy here I can't put my finger on. It makes you question if you even are with the right person. Maybe your mother being in your ear. Or being in your other person's ear if it's their mother. It doesn't have to be yours. It could be theirs. But we have 333. So I'm seeing an angel number. You could be seeing 333 a lot. That could be double confirmation that this is your reading. Support. Lean on your inner circle at this time. Yeah, lean on your inner intuition and your inner angels, your ancestors, your spirit guides. Pray about it. I don't know. What else is here? Unplug. Working less can help strengthen your relationship. Either you or your partner needs to reevaluate how much effort you're putting into the connection versus work. Too much of one thing is not good. So if you're working all the time or if your person's working all the time, then there isn't really a healthy connection here when it comes to love. So having to reevaluate that and creating time can support the relationship in positive ways. Release. Radical acceptance can help. Oh, radical acceptance and surrender can help you let go. Something about letting go and vulnerability here. I just feel like somebody needs to let go of control. That could be your partner, your spouse, your lover, or it could be the person who you're kind of flirting with in the dating scene, or it could be your mother. Is somebody here that has a control issue they need to release in order for a connection or in order for love to work out in your life? I can't put my finger on it. I can't tell if it's you, Capricorn, or someone else. Let's pull a bonus card. Y'all got me so confused, child. I'm going to get out this energy because I don't know what this is trying to say. I honestly don't know. And I hate that you waited this long just for me to say that. But I'm going to be honest with you. Like, I really don't effing know. Karmic relationship. Karmic relationship. Resentment and triggers. Perception, intensity, and letting go. Turmoil and fleeting. Yeah, there's something here. It's a cycle here. It could be a third party looking in on your relationship or your love life, like a mother, someone's mother here. If it's not that, it's definitely your spouse or your partner or the lover's connection you're trying to build. Something's karmic. Things could happen, but someone has to release control issues. Someone's too controlling here. And Capricorn, like I said, it could be you or it could be them or it could be both. But it's creating karmic ties. It's creating another loop, another cycle of a pattern to repeat itself. And so it conjures up resentments and triggers and things unsaid and intensity, silent suffering. Like it creates a lot of that when there really needs to be release and vulnerability and support and unplugging. When there really needs to be that, it's missing that because there's a lot of karmic energy. So take that how it resonates. I would highly recommend you book a personal if you need one because this one was a very tricky message. And it's almost, you know what I get? It's almost tricky because someone's trying to hide this. I only get tricky readings where I have a very good intuition and I channel really well, especially with tricky stuff. But this one was like someone's trying to hide something. I feel like there's a hidden, I wouldn't say hidden agenda purposely. I just feel like there's something that doesn't want to be caught seen in the reading. And so it's kind of tucked away. Does that make sense? It's like it's something that you individually as a Capricorn need to clock. Because me as a reader, the energy is blocked from me reading it. Like literally. I feel like if it's the mother, like she's trying to hide something or trying to, I don't know, because it says murky thoughts here. So it makes me feel like she's the one with the murky thoughts. Now, if it's not the mother, because this is my mother card, but if it's not the mother and say it's like your partner or someone else looking into your connection, it's just someone is trying to control it. If it's not that, then it's you. You know I'm talking about you, and not to talk down to you or nothing, but work on that, because it's going to be really hard to have successful lovers connections if this is your mentality. Okay, so I send that message with love, despite how hard the reading was to read, and no matter if we're talking about you or someone else, I send that with lots of love, because it's creating another karmic cycle to begin after one closes. So it's like after something ends, there's supposed to be a new chapter or a new beginning. This is closing a karmic cycle just to start another karmic cycle. Does that make sense? So you're not really going anywhere. It's like when people go to the gym and they literally cycle. They take cycle class. They don't go anywhere. But there's a person with a screen and a mic and saying, you're doing a good job, and maybe a scenic background. But you're not actually moving. You're just literally sitting there. Okay? So, and it's exhausting. You're exhausting all your energy, right? So that's what I'm saying. It's like you're not really going anywhere. And I can't tell if it's you or someone else interfering with that. But it's definitely karmic. So only you're going to know. And I feel like it's hidden. It's hidden for a reason, because it's meant for you to figure out. But it's also hidden for some of you because somebody else is trying to hide that agenda, or someone else is trying to be slick. You know, I'm getting slick, sly energy. Okay. We got the death card on the bottom of the deck. Scorpio energy is here. It says the relationship is over. No second chances. Grow, transform. What's dead is dead. Like I said, there's something karmic ending. Girl with the snake. See, I told you. It says here, charmed or used, enabled, boundaries. Yeah, I can't tell if this is you or another person or someone's mother. But yeah, it's a karmic, charmed energy. Maybe it's somebody. Look, listen, protect your energy. I'm not trying to say there's black magic here, but there could be some type of evil lying or something weird going on here. I don't do energy clearings, but go to Moonlight Guidance. She does energy clearings here on YouTube. Moonlight Guidance is a good person to go to. Moonlight Guidance, that's her name here on YouTube. Go to her for her energy cleanse. Only look her up on YouTube, because she has her energy cleanse. If you feel like it's that, okay, I'm not trying to scare you and tell you it's that. I'm just saying, if you intuitively felt like there was something wrong like that, most likely your intuition is right. There is something wrong. Okay, if you didn't feel like that before you got that message, then you all right. Okay, it just might be like a little hater energy, or it might just be you. Okay. Take the reading how it resonates. I tried my best, because you guys waited so long for that read. But that's all I got for you, okay? So with that being said, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Let's get into my Libra gang biddies and zitties up in the building. Let's see, what do we have here for my last but not least, okay? Libras in the chat. Let me know. You still in the chat? We be vibing. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, book a personal if you need one. Lock in, game, lock in. Lock in, gang, lock in. Give your relationship a chance wants to come out, but I'm not ready yet, because I still have to cross out Capricorn's energy and see a few of you Libras in the chat. Is there any Libras in the chat? They all probably fell asleep, huh? I am taking a while. Well, anyways, let's lock in anyway. All right, gang. All right, let's get it. It's a late night love read tonight. All right, let's get it. What do we have here for my Libras? Chemistry and trust wants to come out. Okay. Give your relationship wanted to come out earlier. So there's positive energy in your reading so far. Thank you, Spirit. Ashe. What do we have here for my Libras? What do they need to hear? What do they need to know? Thank you, Spirit. What do they need to hear? What do they need to know? You said it's hitting. It's hitting for the Capricorn reading. Oh, that's dope. It's hitting for the Virgo read. Oh, that's fire. Oh, you guys are resonating tonight. You guys are resonating. All right, so let's lock in. Shout out to the OGs. All right, here we go. True love. First card out is true love, Libra. And on the way to this card first coming out, we got 3 really great cards wanting to come out, like trust, chemistry, I think it was, and give your relationship a chance. So there was some good positive vibes wanting to come out. And then we finally get the true love card. First card out is the strongest. So that is a very strong energy of positivity. We have the retreat card coming out in the reverse. Aries reading was hitting for you. Oh, a lot of you guys don't even have Aries in your chart. You say you was resonating. Oh, wow. That was dope. We have here romantic feelings. Yeah, this is good. This is good. This is a good read, Libra. Okay, so true love. Retreat card in reverse. Retreat card is my hermit mode. So you're getting out of hermit mode either in your mind, your feelings, your emotions, your physical self. You're getting out of that, okay? You're getting out of wanting to stay in or stay inside your emotions and your feelings. I'm seeing here true love. Yeah, I'm seeing here true love. And you're sharing these romantic feelings, or someone's doing this with you. It could be you. It could be another person. It could be someone coming towards you if you're single like a pregnant. Yeah. Why did I just hear this person could admire you. This person could really just be like, wow. Libra is that it girl, that it guy, that it they. He, she, they, always welcomed in my space. But there is this energy. This person's belief system is like, yo, you see that, Libra? I call dibs. Like, they don't want nobody to have you. You're the person they manifested. I feel like you may feel the same way, Libras, to be quite honest. Especially after heartbreak. I can see someone manifesting something good for themselves after heartbreak. I do feel like you worth waiting for. Wow, you have this person. They will have patience with you. They feel like very soon they're going to make a decision on a connection with you, or very soon you might be making a decision on a connection with them. This could be a person you haven't even met yet, so take notes. Okay, the way I describe them might match them in the later future. So if you need extra clues and stuff like that, this is going to be your read. But I'm seeing here something happens for you very soon. I want to see how soon. I'm going to get nosy with the timing. Let's get the timing. Yeah, let's use this one. All right, here we go. What's the timing of this? Worth waiting for. What's the timing of this? In the spring. Wow. March, April, May energy. Spring equinox energy. Yeah, this happens March, April, May 2026. That's why they're saying very soon. Because it's like once winter is over, bump that. We're going straight into spring. And we're springing right into the new beginnings, the new blossoming of love. Yeah, the blossoming of like just anything. Wow, this is beautiful. It could be around a new moon. A new moon in spring. Wow. I'm impressed. Grief and sorrow is here. Sad news. Yeah, you're finally getting over something, or someone else is, because this is that retreat card. The reason why it's the only card in reverse is because this might have been the heaviest thing to let go of on your end or this person's end. So I'm seeing here retreats. The retreat energy is definitely hermit mode. You're getting out of hermit mode, sad, sorrow, depression, drinking, things like that. Anything that described like, oh, I'm sad about love, or I don't have love. You're getting out of that. That's all behind you now. Yeah, because you're going into commitment. Wow. Very soon, commitment. Okay. Hopes, dreams, and wishes. You felt like your hopes, dreams, and wishes weren't fulfilled in love so far. And that could be frustrating to you. If it's not you who feels like this could be the other person. So take it how it resonates. But that's what I'm seeing here. Ooh. What else is here? This happens in the spring. Look, March energy. Look at the 3 on the top of that. That's March energy. Yeah. Very soon, very soon, very soon. If you think that's far away, you crazy. Because we at the end of this year. Do you not know we're going into 2026? The fact that we're at the end of this year, that's crazy. It's going to go fast, I promise. For some of you guys, you might already be with this person. For others of you, you have yet to meet this person. High honor, success. Yeah, this person wants to give a cup of love. This could be the heart-to-heart conversation you end up having with this person. Romantic feelings are shared. You guys may have been talking about, oh, I think I manifested you. Or I remember praying about this. My prayers came true. My dreams came true. Like, you might even say that to this person, either jokingly or serious. But either way, you're going to know. You're going to know. We have here small child in reverse. For some of you guys, if you're wondering if this is the person you had kids with, it's not the person you had kids with. This is a new person. For others of you who don't have kids, or that's not something that you're really concerned about when it comes to love, like if someone has a kid or not, I'm feeling like this child card in reverse means endings. Okay? There's an ending to you finally getting past like stagnancy in your love life. Like you're finally ending that cycle of like not having or having a poverty mindset. For some of you guys, you rejected a lot of people's love offers, or you will in the future if that's the case. For others of you, you don't have a kid yet and you want a kid to this person, or this person wants a kid with you. Why is this decision to go towards this offer? Because it's going to work out. Occupation card. For others of you, you're very, very much focused on your occupation and work and opportunities. But it's crazy because I do feel like there's a wise decision unfolding for you when it comes to love too. So that ends up working out. So you might have good love and good money coming up in the spring. Both at the same dang time. Okay? So that's what I'm saying here. Success and love. Bottom of the deck. I can't make this up. Make this up. This is a person who you're with, or this is a person who's new that you haven't met yet. I don't feel like this is a past person or anybody who you have kids with that you may be in separation with, because you could have kids with somebody and it could be going great, but I don't feel like this is somebody who you have kids with if it went south or sour or you're in separation. I don't get a past person here. I get true love here. First card out is the strongest. I'm going to stand on that. True love, commitment. So if you guys are thinking about a past person, it's probably not. This is a good read. Let's see what Spirit has to say about it. Let's say... What do we have here? Integrity. Does this situation align with your values and your morals? This is something that you're very soon going to decide on. And I do feel like it's a decision on your own. I don't feel like you're influenced by anybody else. You're like, does this relationship or this love offer or this person that I meet, if you're meeting them next year, for those of you who are single, it's like you're going to reevaluate, does this person align with my morals and my values? Do they align with what I believe in? Do they align with what I hope for and what I dream in? Do they align with the relationship goals that I have? Do we have this in common? Are we on the same page? Do we both want kids? Do we both want to live together? Do we both want to get married? Like, what is this? Okay. The integrity and the different pages is here. It says you and this person do not share the same vision. For some of you guys, you're reevaluating if you and this person share the same vision. And if you don't, you're reevaluating if you're going to continue that. You might have, that might be the heart-to-heart conversation you may need to have. Okay, so that's what the spirit guides are saying, is that use your integrity and intuition to figure out if this is aligning with what you want. And if you feel like you guys are on different pages, then you're on different pages. Spirit is saying an external party is intruding on this relationship. It could definitely be that for some of you, the external party is the retreat card. For some of you guys, the setback was you being in hermit mode or you not being open to love. Or it could be roles reversed. This person not being open to love, they're in hermit mode because they're afraid of love. So take it how it resonates. But I'm seeing here that you're going to reevaluate if this aligns to you harmoniously. For a lot of you guys, it does. For some of you guys, you're going to decide that it doesn't, and that's okay. But that's for those of you who already are with this person. I feel like the people who are already with this person that I'm describing, I feel like you're the ones gonna kind of like make that final decision and align to that, to what you want. Do I want to stay with this person or do I want to go? As I'm saying that, it's about to be 11:11. Isn't that crazy? It's 11:10 right now. It's about to be 11:11. It's 11 o'clock on the dot. I'm in my drop top. I don't even know if that's the lyrics. But anyways, this is going to be your reading, you guys. That's what I have for you. Take it how it resonates. Not all messages, each and every one of those messages that I channeled are going to be yours. I was definitely getting multiple messages from different angles, okay, for each zodiac sign. Your reading was way better to channel than Capricorn's reading. I don't know what the F Capricorn was going through, but man, the energy in Capricorn's energy is almost like they didn't want me to say what was going on. I was like, hold on, is somebody hiding something? Yeah, so that one was complicated, but yours is pretty smooth, Libra. You do have love here for you, but you also still need to consider reevaluating if you want this kind of love or what you want in love when it comes to love. Because for some of you guys, you may not know exactly what you want. You may think you know, and then it pops up and it shows up and you're like, I don't want this. So Spirit is saying here, be decisive, make decisions, and if you find that you need to contemplate about it more, it looks like a solid decision will be made when it comes to your love life closer to spring, if that's the case, okay? Depending on if you were single or taken, that reading can resonate in multiple ways. So take it how it resonates, book a personal if you need one. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. All right. With that being said, I'm going to close this out. Y'all ready to go? You ready to go to bed? I know I am. All right. Anyways, you guys, have a good rest of your night. Thank you so much for being here. I'm going to lock in and do these timestamps. The timestamps will be available in the comments. They always are in the comments of the section of the video. So definitely like that comment to let me know you want me to keep timestamping and all that good stuff. And leave a comment below if you would like to let me know how the reading resonated with you. But with that being said, I will see you guys in the next one. Take care. Best of abundance and ashe. Bye.